prize or $1,000 cash. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. Family prizes, $100 package. Down payment for a luxury apartment in Svat. Secure $100K investment. 2-year lease on Rivian R1S electric SUV. Your own safer Torah. Sukkos in Yerushalayim with the family. All expenses paid wedding, hall, photographer, music, gifts. Family prizes, $72 package. Kitchen upgrade with wood cabinets and granite countertops. Sterling silver Seder table set. 10-day Switzerland vacation. Bingo cash register. For 4 hours, all the cash that flows into your register is yours to keep. Motorized pergola sukkah. Pesach in a 5-bedroom Orlando villa. Family prizes, $54 package. 15-kilowatt wind turbine for your home. 10-day Venice vacation. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Living room makeover. Home security camera network. The live drawing program will continue in just 3 minutes. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Family prizes, $36 package. Grand Canyon trip, custom painted family portrait. Family trip to Ford Factory Museum. State-of-the-art home gym. High-end kitchen appliances. $7,500 Amex Traveler's Check. Women's prizes, $54 package. 1 year of housekeeping. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Radiant Shabbos candelabra. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers. $15,000 women's shopping spree. Kids or teens bedroom upgrade. The women's prizes, $36 packaging. Personal health coaching. Custom-made bridal gown. Bahamas women's retreat. Choose your jewels at Allegra. Prep Sukkos with a celebrity chef. High-end custom BK wig. Men's prizes, $54 package. Silver menorah, Rolex watch. Travel the world with 1 year of unlimited flights. Become a certified paramedic. Honda Pilot 2024. Taste the Purim Gvir experience. Men's prizes, $36 package. Personal training at home. Modern home office upgrade. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. VIP wine tasting tour in California. Megillah Plus silver holder. 2 custom suits by Master Tailor Yussel Tufenbrunn. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Hey, be sure to answer your phone. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Teens prizes, $4,000 teen shopping spree. Learn the art of hypnosis. Rare gold enhanced collector's coin. Kumsitz with Dovi Meisels. Mother-daughter journey to Kever Rachel. Chol Hamoed family trip to Disney. Kids prizes. Segway Lumo personal robot. Backyard bounce house. American Girl doll with dollhouse. Game room table. Family vacation to Niagara Falls. Icicle tricycle vending bike. And now it's back to Showtime, a Time Live Auction 2024.
To ATIME Showtime, the live auction. So happy that everybody is here with us tonight. Now, in this live auction, it is a win-win for every single one of you. And I'll tell you why. Because if you win something tonight, then you win. But if you don't win something tonight, you still win. Because you donated to ATIME, and your donation means that you are building homes in Klal Yisrael, and you are contributing to the continuity of the Jewish people. So you're a winner. Who's excited to be here tonight? Who's excited to be here? On screen, off screen. We have a live audience here tonight. Let's hear it for our VIPs in the house. So happy that everybody is here. Thank you for tuning in. For everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, to all of our in-house audience, all the people who are here with us live tonight, you have a very important job to do. You ready? You all have to be clapping and laughing and crying at the appropriate times. Don't laugh when you're supposed to cry. Don't cry when you're supposed to laugh. But we need your energy here tonight. Let me hear you all. Woo! Welcome to everyone who is watching from all over the world. We have people here watching from Australia, from Belgium, from Brazil, from Japan, probably, from all over the place. Welcome. We are so happy you are here with us tonight. Now let's begin with a shout out to our dear friend, a personal dear friend and a dear friend of ATIME, Naomi Nachman, who wishes she was here tonight. Unfortunately, she couldn't be with us, but we miss you, Naomi. Now, to everybody who took out the time to be here tonight, to everyone who took out the time to watch this tonight, I know you could have been anywhere else and you could have been doing anything else, and you are choosing to be here with us, to be here with ATIME, and I thank you so much for that. Now, let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Yafa Palti. For those of you who do know me, I'm still Yafa Palti. And it is an honor and a privilege to be here with you tonight. It's actually the biggest chus and my greatest honor to represent the organization that brings light and love and hope into the homes of Klal Yisrael, an organization that is contributing to the continuity of the Jewish people, an organization that is so full of compassion, so full of concern and connection to all who reach out to them, an organization that supports with sensitivity, an organization that turns chaos into calm, an organization that turns loneliness into love, an organization that gives and gives and gives in the most dignified manner, respecting the dignity of each and every recipient. ATIME is the organization that will bring Mashiach. Did you know that? And every single person who is here tonight, and every single person who donates tonight, you get to be a part of bringing that sensitivity, bringing that support, that compassion, that hope, that love, and that light into so many homes in Klal Yisrael and into the Jewish nation. And you will all be bringing Mashiach one step closer by donating tonight. Now, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking because you have to donate. As we go on tonight, you're going to see the most incredible show, but don't lose track of time, because right behind me, you see these slot machines. Do you know what these are? These are the prizes, and every time you call 718-WIN-1234, every time you call that number and you make a donation, all of these ticket machines are going to start going, and I can't wait for you to hear it. They're going to start going, but the clock is ticking. We have until 11:59. 12 o'clock sharp is when we start picking the winners. And I can't wait for you to be the winner. Now, here's the thing. A little secret about me. I love to talk with background music. When there's background music, everything is just so much more dramatic. So you have an important job, everybody out there, everybody watching, everybody who tuned in tonight. Your job is to make sure that this background music is playing throughout the night. All right? You got to call, you got to donate. Now, everybody out there in the audience, this is the phone number, and I want you all to say it with me loud and clear. It is 718-WIN. 1234. Now let's say it in a chant. 718. ATIME is great. WIN 1234. Okay, so when I ask for the number, that's what we're going to say. Let's practice one more time. 718. ATIME is great. WIN 1234. You got it. All right. So we are waiting here. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully. By calling that number, you call till midnight, and listen what's going to happen. You can get one ticket in each package. You can have one ticket put in each of those prizes for $260. This is the most popular. This is what everybody likes to do. All right? 260, you get one ticket in each thing. That's a chance to win everything. The last order is by 11:59, not 1 minute later. Sorry, it closes. You don't want to miss the deadline. We want you to get your prizes because the raffle will be drawn at 12 o'clock sharp. And I want you to stay awake for it. Stay awake, everybody. Don't fall asleep because you're going to be here when we pick the winners live. I mean, how could you sleep anyway with all this excitement, right? So we can't wait. We're so excited to have you here tonight. And also, by the way, now is the time to call in your questions for the Rebbitzin and the therapist segment. If you have a question, please call this number right now, and we might do your question live tonight. 718-972-7427. One more time, 718-972-7427. Call in with your questions for the Rebbitzin and the therapist. Okay? Now I want you to hear something about ATIME. ATIME receives thousands of calls a year. This past year alone, they received over 50,000 calls. Over 50,000 calls, way over 50. Were they able to help over 50,000 couples and families in Klal Yisrael? And they might have been calls from your neighbor, they might have been calls from your friend, they might have been calls from your sister, they might have been calls from your own child. Those are the people that are calling ATIME. And ATIME is there to help them at any time of the day, at any time of night. And I want you to know that ATIME has so many projects, so many categories and subcategories of chesed. It goes on and on. I can't even list them all because I can go on, and I don't have time because we have a whole evening tonight, and I want to introduce you to the next speaker right now. But I want you to understand that anytime somebody calls with a problem that they're having, with an issue that they're experiencing, something that they're struggling, ATIME stands up and said, great, let's create a new project to help you. And the person behind all of that, the person behind everything in ATIME is the one and only Brani Rosen. Brani is the founder of ATIME and the director of membership services. Her passion and her drive is what keeps ATIME services expanding beyond the needs of the Klal. Brani continuously starts new projects in ATIME. Literally, like every week, there's a new project. And most people, we don't even know about half the things that ATIME is doing because ATIME believes in sensitivity and dignity to everyone. They keep everything secret and sacred, right? And this is what Brani does. You know, there are two types of people. There are some people that are part of the problem, and there are some people that are part of the solution. Brani is always part of the solution.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Welcome to ATIME Showtime. This year at the ATIME Shasathon, large portraits of well-known Gedolei Hadar were featured on the walls. There were Gedolim that were chosen for they shared a common denominator. None of them had children. For us, we felt that it reinforced our mission. It strengthened our resolve for the chashuv alumdim that learned in that room. Across the world, a woman was watching the Shasathon intently. Sadly, she had passed her childbearing years and had remained childless. Every year, she would watch the Shasathon intently, for it gave her so much chizuk. Absorbed in the event, she noticed a framed picture of the Chazan Ish. Next to him, the Satmar Rebbe. Then, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rameya Shapiro, the Rivnitzer Rebbe, and then she got it. All these tzaddikim on the wall, all these extraordinary, remarkable giants in Torah, and not one of them had children. Not one of them had a child to call their own. She said to me later how much she enjoyed watching the Shasathon and that she was so surprised that seeing all the Gedolim that didn't have children didn't bother her at all. Interesting, she said. Bronnie, there is only one organization in the world that could emphasize this pain, and it wouldn't hurt me, because I know how much you care about me, and I feel the love in everything you do. So I was completely fine with it. Now, recently, her father passed away, and the levaya took place in the front yards. She called me up crying, and she said, Ronnie, I can't go down to the levaya. From my window, I can see my sisters and my nieces, everyone with their large, beautiful families, and I have no one. I can't go down alone without any children. And then she said something that took my breath away. Ronnie, I do have a family. I have an ATIME family. And with that, she went down. Do you feel the pain? Do you get our mission? This is a woman who medically we can't do anything for anymore. But for most couples, medicine could help. Help us so we can enable them to achieve their dreams. Help us so they can become Yiddish mamis. Help us help them. It is this passion that drives us to create the many programs and services that we offer. We have 30 programs and services. Within each program, there are sub-programs, and then it's broken down into even smaller parts. And every single program and service that we have was created because we felt there was a need. And that's what we do. We fill the needs, we close the gaps, and we help everyone everywhere. So when we say, you are not alone, we mean it. And Baruch Hashem, now we mean it on a global level. Around 20 years ago, Dr. Rababer, who's a top-notch doctor from Yale University, called us up and he said, you must teach Rabbanim. He had a story of a Rav forbidding a procedure until the woman did an ultrasound. The Rav had said that a sonogram was not enough. It was so embarrassing that it was also ignorant, for ultrasound and a sonogram are the exact same thing. So this story demanded our attention, and we felt obligated to do something. And so we established the Institute of Halacha and Technology. It's so interesting now that it's our Rabbanim who advise these renowned physicians, including the very same doctor, Dr. Rababer. Neshamala is our newest program, and it helps couples raise money for treatments. 100% of the money donated to Neshamala by friends, family, and anyone who cares to help goes to the couple. To treatments and procedures, and the couple can remain completely anonymous. Again, this was a need waiting to be addressed, so ATIME stepped in to the plate and created a solution. So at a recent ATIME Shabbaton in England, I was sitting next to a woman who was married 21 years and did not have children yet. She was dressed so beautifully, as if she was going to a simcha. So I told her that. And she said, Bronnie, this is my simcha. This is my bris. This is my vachnacht. Other people shop for bar mitzvahs and weddings, but I shop for ATIME events, because that's my simcha. And then she continued, she says, Ronnie, do you think I will ever be zaycha to make a simcha of my own? And then she asked me, it was very just interesting that she said, she thought about it, and she said, Ronnie, if I make a bris this year, will you come back to England? Amazingly, that year, she made her own, very own simcha, a kiddush for her baby girl. So it's this amunah, this unwavering faith and yearning that motivates us to do what we do. When we see our couples persevering and moving forward after yet another disappointment, how could we not do everything in our power to help them? And Baruch Hashem, we watch medical technology progressing so beautifully, and this means that we make it our mission to become abreast with it, be it AI, artificial intelligence, or some new machinery in Japan. 20 years ago, when ATIME was around helping couples navigate the intricate world of infertility, I suffered a stillbirth. I'll never forget how lost I was. My mind was in a turmoil. What was the halachic status of the baby? Was I allowed to hold her? Was I even allowed to look at her? And what about Chevra Kadisha for this little neshama? Who would take care of that? I remember in the hospital, a therapist was sent to talk to me. And I really wasn't off to talking to anybody. So I said to her, I'm okay. I really don't want to talk to anyone. But she persisted. And eventually I said, okay, I'm Bronnie Rosen, the founder of ATIME. And over the years, I supported so many couples through infertility. I'm good. And this was her response. Wow, that's so impressive. So you would really know, on a scale to 10, how well did I do? Really? I was devastated. I was devastated in my most vulnerable state that this was all the help that I could get, and I really didn't know who to turn to and what to do next. I remember my doctor telling me, Bronnie, she's your baby, hold her and say goodbye. But I really didn't know if I could or if I should. And then on that long drive home, I realized I had to tell my children. They were so excited about the arrival of their new sibling, and now I had to go home and break that awful news to them. I had to tell them that the baby that they were so excited about, the baby they had thought about and dreamed about, wouldn't be coming home. There was no baby. Remember, we called so many people searching for a way to say it to our children. And then when we finally did, I remember my little voice saying to me, Tati, Mommy, stop talking about dead babies. Over the next few months, the pain was constant, an intense throbbing in my heart. But slowly, the pain ebbed to a dull ache. It took time, but just when I was getting back to myself, a bill came in the mail, the bill from Chevra Kadisha. It wasn't the $812 that did it to me. It was the agonizing reminder crashing over me again. This loss was so painful, so heartrending, that I made up my mind that no one should ever have to go through this alone. And although it wasn't my intention at that time, something else was born, something really good. Our HUG program, Hope, Understanding, and Guidance for Pregnancy Loss Support. So the program is headed by a wonderful Chami Friedman with her incredible team who ensure that nobody anywhere ever has to go through this alone. Now we are there. We're there with the halachos at birth. We're there with specialty trained comfort doulas. We're there when they get the news. We're there at the birth. We're there with expert medical guidance. We're there to break the news to the loved ones. We're there to send them to newer, more skilled doctors. We're there to offer alternate suggestions. We're there when they bravely, courageously try again. And every step of the way, we are there. And yes, Baruch Hashem, we do pay for Chevra Kadisha. So every single thing we do at ATIME stems from this passion, this desperate desire to fulfill a couple's dream. And our real goal is when we're looking to feature something amazing on the walls of the Shasathon, the walls will be adorned with precious miracle babies made possible by all of you. Thank you so much.
ATIME presents SHOWTIME Live Auction 2024. Open your hearts to those who dream. The drawing will be taking place at 12 a.m. sharp. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Split the pot. Win half the cash in the pot. Last year's pot reached $133,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package, guaranteed to win a prize or $1,000 cash. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. Family prizes, $100 package. Down payment for a luxury apartment in Svat. Secure $100K investment. 2-year lease on Rivian R1S electric SUV. Your own safer Torah. Sukkos in Yerushalayim with the family. All expenses paid wedding, hall, photographer, music, gifts. Family prizes, $72 package. Kitchen upgrade with wood cabinets and granite countertops. Sterling silver Seder table set. 10-day Switzerland vacation. Bingo cash register. For 4 hours, all the cash that flows into your register is yours to keep. Motorized pergola sukkah. Pesach in a 5-bedroom Orlando villa. Family prizes, $54 package. 15-kilowatt wind turbine for your home. 10-day Venice vacation. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Living room makeover. Home security camera network. The live drawing program will continue in just 3 minutes. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Family prizes, $36 package. Grand Canyon trip, custom painted family portrait. Family trip to Ford Factory Museum. State-of-the-art home gym. High-end kitchen appliances. $7,500 Amex Traveler's Check. Women's prizes, $54 package. 1 year of housekeeping. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Radiant Shabbos candelabra. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers. $15,000 women's shopping spree. Kids or teens bedroom upgrade. The women's prizes, $36 packaging. Personal health coaching. Custom-made bridal gown. Bahamas women's retreat. Choose your jewels at Allegra. Prep Sukkos with a celebrity chef. High-end custom BK wig. Men's prizes, $54 package. Silver menorah, Rolex watch. Travel the world with 1 year of unlimited flights. Become a certified paramedic. Honda Pilot 2024. Taste the Purim Gvir experience. Men's prizes, $36 package. Personal training at home. Modern home office upgrade. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. VIP wine tasting tour in California. Megillah Plus silver holder. 2 custom suits by Master Tailor Yussel Tufenbrunn. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Hey, be sure to answer your phone. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Teens prizes, $4,000 teen shopping spree. Learn the art of hypnosis. Rare gold-enhanced collector's coin. Kumsitz with Dovi Meisels. Mother-daughter journey to Kever Rachel. Chol Hamoed family trip to Disney. Kids prizes. Segway Lumo personal robot. Backyard bounce house. American Girl doll with dollhouse. Game room table. Family vacation to Niagara Falls. Icicle tricycle vending bike. And now it's back to Showtime, a Time Live Auction 2024.
Hi, we are ready for everybody's favorite segment, the Rebbitzin and the Therapist. So who are these people sitting next to me, these beautiful women? To my left, we have Mrs. Miriam Swerdloff. Now, she doesn't like being called Rebbitzin, but we know who she is. Okay, now, Mrs. Swerdloff's charisma and wisdom make her revered and make her so lovable. and her delivery makes her a delight to listen to.
Thank you.
And we are honored to have her with us here tonight. Let's hear it for Mrs. Rebbitzin Miriam Swerdloff. In the segment, you have to be called Rebbitzin because that's the name of the segment. Okay? And, I just want you to know also that the Rebbitzin over here also runs summer camps for teenagers. They go to Israel, they go to Poland, they go to Prague. And by doing that, she allows the newer, younger generation to connect with their history, to connect with the older generation. And it's just a beautiful, wonderful thing that you do. We're happy to have you here tonight. To my right, I have the beautiful Mindy Blumenfeld. And she is a licensed clinical social worker. She's the author of Therapy Schmerapy. Don't we just love that name?
I love it.
Love it, okay? And she has a brand new book called Hillel and the Paper Menchies. We got it right here for you. I am so happy to have you here with us tonight also. And by the way, she's a very popular Bina magazine columnist. Let's hear it. So happy for the Rebbitzin and the therapist. Okay.
I'm so glad to be here. This is wonderful. So excited to be here, Rebbitzin Swerdloff.
Mrs.
You can't tell me what to do.
That's true. I know that for many years.
Okay.
Before we open, can I say something that's
Please do.
very important to me?
Please do.
I would like to dedicate my part to a wonderful man who went to Shemayim today. His name was Ramesha Yehuda Kotlarsky. The Lubavitcher Rebbe appointed him to be the father of the Shluchim. So from Alaska to Zaire, 5,000 Shluchim looked to Moshe Kotlarsky every time they had a problem, every time they had a simcha, every time they needed anything. Today, Reb Moshe went to Shemayim. The whole world has heard roll call at Kinus HaShluchim when he always mispronounced Illinois, Arkansas, Venezuela, Kyrgyzstan. But Reb Moshe, I know that now you're up there and you will not mispronounce the next name that you have to announce to the world. And now presenting Mashiach Tzidkenu. May it
Amen.
be immediately now.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that was so beautiful. All right, so we are waiting for the first call to come in. I hope everybody reached out with their questions. Meanwhile, while we wait for the first call to come in for the Rebbitzin and the therapist, could we please remind everyone that we need the background music going over here? What's the phone number? 718-WIN. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. Oh.
Hi, my question has to do with 8th grade graduation. Seems that all the girls will be getting very, very expensive watches. This watch is not either in my budget or in my belief system. And I just wanted to know, is it totally necessary to get this watch for every single girl? Does every parent have to go along with it? Or is it okay? Will my daughter be okay if we get her something cheaper? Just because...
Get a knockoff.
If everybody does have it, maybe it is not okay for her not to get it. So I'm just asking your opinion on getting a child something just because everybody else has it. Thank you.
Okay, now before we answer, I'm just going to repeat the question to make sure everybody heard it, okay? This was a mother calling about her daughter's 8th grade graduation, that everybody is getting these really expensive watches, and this mother, it is not only not in her budget, it's also not in her belief system, and she wants to know, should she go along with it?
You pick.
Oh, I'm okay answering.
All right, let's go first, Mindy.
Okay. So the truth is, this question is probably like on 12 or 13 years too late. The question over here is that really, at this point, there's one answer, And then if she would have asked me about raising her kids to have what everyone else has, I would tell her a different answer. So right now as an 8th grader, what has been her relationship until now? How has she been mechanech her daughter until now about when everyone else has something and they don't have money for it? Is it an open discussion? We can't afford it. It's okay. Having less money is not embarrassing. There's all these pieces that come into it that should make this a question, not even need to be a question. But once she hasn't done that, and all throughout the years, maybe she's watched her mother needing what everyone else had. Maybe she hasn't been able to be successful with mechanech this girl that she always needed what everyone else had. And just pink now, it's just more expensive. But when she got the same shoes like everyone else, when she got the same, whatever it was, right? The same briefcase, the same folders, I don't know what they have today, right? That's what it is. At this point now, your daughter's in 8th grade, and now is not the time when she's graduating to make her miserable. So if right this minute, you haven't been successful up until now, that you have to ask this question to begin with, and that you don't feel just comfortable saying, "Oh, Shefala," like, we don't do that. It's not our value system, it's not in our budget. What else can I get for you? So if that's not the answer that she could give easily, then right now, this is not the time to make her miserable. And you know what? Right now, you get the watch, whatever that everyone else is getting, you make her happy, and then you know that right after this, there starts to need to be conversation about this kind of behavior.
Okay, I was wondering what you would say.
Where are you?
Let me tell you what my problem is. She speaks with confidence. She's a therapist. She knows what she's talking about. I'm not a Rebbitzin. I don't know what I'm talking about. I had to go for help. I don't know if Rabbi Manas Friedman will appreciate that I mentioned his name, but I warned him.
Oh, Rebbitzin Swordlove, I'm up against a Manas Friedman. That's not fair.
No, I asked him what the din is.
Yeah, but
One minute.
So you're getting his advice, and then they're asking me. I can't even speak then.
Next time you call Manas. I'm going to tell you something. You speak with confidence. I have to speak with Godfidence. Are you with me? Everybody say that word. Godfidence.
Godfidence.
Was sagt Gott? What does the Rebishter say about this? So I'm going to tell you what Mana said. I disagreed, but it's okay.
You disagree with whom?
Manas.
Oh.
He said, don't get it for her. It's time she learned. And I said, heintige Zeiten into this day and age. And then I thought about what he said, and I thought, maybe go someplace with the child instead. And I screamed out before, get a knockoff. Everybody else is also, by the way.
You need the internet for that.
What?
You need the internet for that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Go to Chinatown.
Yeah, go to downtown Manhattan, whatever. That's not the point. Figure it out. But I'm going to say something else. I hope my audience that's watching, are you wearing a Mucci, a Pucci, or a Gucci? Is that very important to you? Does your pocketbook have all sorts of letters on it? And now you want her not to get the watch? Are you following me? I need audience. Are you following me? Forgive me for the word. Are you a hypocrite? If your shoes have to have some sort of a name on it, Rebbeina de Almekula, and if your pocketbook has to have badges on it, then what do you want from your child? What did you do till now? But I'm going to tell you a private story. What a child wants, maybe a child should get. I know I'm saying a million things, but there's a lot of arguments in din, yeah? I was 14. I wasn't 15 yet. My mother, Allah Shalom, Moras Yehudis, Basar Menachem Mendel, was home for her last Shabbos. I didn't know it was her last Shabbos. That Sunday, I had a choice between going to my friend Raisel's birthday party or going to audition for the school play, and a whole Motzei Shabbos and a whole Sunday morning, I'm saying, "Wohin soll ich gehen? Was soll ich tun? Was soll ich tun?" My father, Avi Meiri Reb Shneir Zalman ben Rabbi Yisrael Baruch, who knew that this was bad and who hoped that it wasn't her last Shabbos, but knew that it could be, screamed at me. Nowadays, you don't scream at kids, right? I was 15, so that's what, 20 years ago, 30, do I hear 40? Do I hear 50? Do I hear 60? That's it. And my father screamed at me. He said, Heruf, Heruf, which means stop it, from the back bedroom. Audience, I want you to come with me. I heard my mother say, Zalmenke, sie ist ein Kind, bei ihr ist das wichtig. Zalman, she's a child, to her it's important. Do you know that I live with that for the past 60-something years? I'm Baruch Hashem 79. For the past 60-something years, I live with that concept. Bei ihr ist das wichtig. You know what? Depending how important it is to that child. If she's going to remember for 60-something years that she was the only kid that didn't get it, I don't know. What would you do? Write to me. I want to hear.
That was very powerful.
Next question.
Very powerful. Thank you. All right, next question.
Hi. First of all, thanks so much for your show. I really enjoy watching it every year. And now for my question. I'm a mullah for nursery boys, and I have one kid in the class who's constantly beating everyone up. He scratches, he kicks, he throws their yarmulke on the garbage. And then I have other kids in the class who are real weaklings, and they just let it happen. Am I allowed to tell them to fight back? I want them to learn how to stick up for themselves.
Okay, you go, because I'm in shock.
All right, this teacher just wants to know if she can tell the kids to fight back against the bullies, a nursery teacher.
Yeah, so this is a really interesting question because here's a teacher. First of all, I'm really impressed with her. Here's a teacher that really cares about her students, and she's really watching two kinds of kids. So first of all, I want to address the kid that's beating everyone else up. Obviously, there's something going on with this kid. No 4-year-old kid is beating other kids up for no reason. There's stress in his life. So for all of you teachers out there, you should know that when a kid is doing these kind of things, whether with words or with hands or stealing or chutzpah, anything like that, you know that what's happening is that the kid is feeling a tremendous amount of stress, and that kind of stress is coming out in this kind of misbehavior. So how do you deal with that kid is that you really have to work together with the principal. There needs to be like someone who's going to educate you of how to work with it, maybe therapy, maybe there are things you could do in the classroom to distract him, to calm his system down, to show him love and affection. Maybe it won't work for this year, but it'll kind of, it'll allow for over time he should be able to regulate his system. But as far as for the other kids, no, you absolutely do not want to tell the other kids to beat him up. Absolutely not, simply because this child is not doing it to be bad. So what you want to teach the other kids is compassion. You want to teach the other kids how to step away from him, not to sit there and let him do that, how to come tell the teacher, how to tell their mother, how to tell their father, how to diffuse it, how to stand up for themselves in how to move away from the situation, right? And how to get help. But definitely to show compassion in some way, to show the compassion for this kid. Yeah, because this is a really little kid.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say after that. Don't you feel compassion for that teacher? I'll tell you the truth. I would quit and become a truck driver.
You know what? Rebbe Tzorlov, she sounded so young.
Yeah, I know.
She sounded really
So
young.
from young, she should become a truck driver.
No, because you know what? Because these dedicated teachers who care enough to call in, they're the ones who are going to be the next good teachers.
I'm going to tell you, I could not have remained in that classroom. Kol hakavod to you out there. You're incredible. You're incredible.
Yeah.
And if I had a child with that thing, I would want you to be his teacher. Keep going. Keep going. Don't become a truck driver.
So we're good? Wow. Me, Rabbi Manis, and
so
you,
far,
we're good?
Yeah, so far.
Right.
Oh, wait till you hear his next act.
I'm scared to say
anything.
I even called Yosef Yitzchak Jacobson. He didn't call me back.
Okay, the next question.
I really want a learning husband, but it's really hard for me to know that I'll have to give up on the luxuries that I grew up with. How do I balance my want for a Torah lifestyle and the gashmias I want?
Wow. Okay, good question. Somebody really wants a learning husband,
Are you going to go with this
doesn't
first?
want to give up on the luxuries that she's used to. Okay, somebody wants to marry a learning husband, but doesn't want to give up on the luxuries that she's used to. She's asking for advice.
You can't. What do you want to make this guy miserable? Figure out who you are. This isn't even such a... I don't understand. I want to know, you want to marry Rabbi Akiva with Kalva Savua's money? Can you at least laugh? My joke was excellent. Really? You want Bedewelten? You have to decide who you are, mein Kind. You want all the luxuries, and you want a learning boy. Why do you want a learning boy? So everybody should say that you married a learning boy? Are you with me?
Okay.
No, not okay.
A little compassion.
1 second. We're supposed to fight.
Okay.
And now.
Okay, no, I agree with you. But
1 minute. What kind of shtick is this?
No, hold on. She grew up in a house that values Torah. She went to school, right? She values it. But she's very honest with herself that she grew up also in a house that grew up with luxuries. And she's simply asking, is it possible to reconcile the two?
How?
And you just accurately answered, no, you cannot do it. But what I want to just add, because you're right, I just want to add is that we all have a different tafkid. Which means not necessarily you giving up anything. You might be marrying another kind of person who will have his sedarim, who will do other things.
And by the way,
there's a role for everyone in the community.
Doesn't say any place in the Torah that he has to sit in Kalel all his life.
Okay, there you go.
He doesn't have to.
So there are other roles. And that's fine.
But it bothers me that she really wants what this world wants, and then she wants the other.
Because she grew up in Borough Park probably, and that's what she sees.
I'll tell you, she didn't grow up in Crown Heights. I
probably agree with.
Because then she would be on shlichus in Cambodia.
Okay. Or what is it?
Arkansas. Or
Venezuela, right.
I told him once, please don't learn how to say the words right. We wait for you to make the mistake. But the next one he won't make a mistake on. He knows how to say Moshiach Tzidkenu.
Yeah, amen. Yeah, so that's just my take on it. That whoever you are, just know that you're not giving up. It's simply a different lifestyle and a different path, and there's so much to do with money and with those luxuries, and go for it. There's so much chesed that's being done with it, and that's okay.
Go for it what? What are you telling this girl?
Go for a Torah lifestyle with ruchnius and depth, but doesn't necessarily mean that your husband's going to be sitting and learning and you're going to be giving up.
Say that clearly.
Yes,
and it's okay. The girls out there think it has to be, when she's engaged, she has to say, he's a life learner. I wouldn't marry a working boy. I would only marry a learning. Really, figure out who you are and do what you're supposed to.
Yes.
And l'chaim and mazel tov, whoever you pick, it should be b'shat teva mutzlachas.
Amen.
Amen. What's the next question? So far, so good. We're batting good, huh?
Amazing. Next question.
Hi, I was wondering how to teach young children, like young elementary school children, how to react when other children have things that they want, like expensive Lego sets, or if they're going on vacations that
Same
our
question.
family
It's the same question.
can't afford, or
Same
doesn't do for
question.
other reasons, and they're constantly jealous of what their friends have. How do we teach them to, honor that feeling, but at the same time to be happy with what they have and not to constantly be looking at what other people have? Thanks.
I think it's a reminiscence of what you said. Mrs.
Go ahead.
I think it's what you had said before, is that if the mother is going to model that kind of behavior and to really believe in it, then it's going to come through to the kids. And then when you are mechanech those kids and the kid's not so happy with it, that'll be part of their learning experience. But you got to do it when the kid is really young, right? Start there.
But you know what? I really feel very bad for, I'm sorry, we have a very young audience, and I really feel bad for the young, for everything now is about
Materialism.
It's all about Mucci, or whatever the name is, Gucci. It's all about what's the matter with us. Really, what's the matter with us? I went to Beis Yaakov, and my teachers were Rebbetzin Yudasan, Rebbetzin Bachtvogel, Rebbetzin Wessel.
Oh my God, I had the same teachers.
Yeah, but when you had them, they were already, never mind.
Had the same teachers.
I loved them. I loved them. In the summer, I have the schus to go to Poland, and I went to Sarashanira's Kever, and I tried to explain to my nowadays girls what it really looks like. Do you know why she started the school? Because people came to her to ask her how to make, she was a seamstress, how to make the skirt tighter. So she said, we need a school. Today we have good schools, we have Chassidish schools, we have not Chassid, whatever. We have schools. What's the matter with us? Why is that more important? Why is Gashmi so important?
I wonder if it's about how Gashmi is so important, but more like having to fit in. Like feeling like not having the same amount of money like everyone else feels embarrassing. And I don't understand why that's the case. I mean, when my kids used to ask me things, I said, we can't afford it now. No, not, I think it's also about that. Like somehow that not having money feels embarrassing, and I'm not sure what that's about. I have no idea.
We're asking the question to the whole world.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? In ATIME, they know what to do with the money.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Really, it shouldn't be going on. I have this wonderful line that I have to get in.
Get it in.
Okay, get it in, and then we go to a commercial break.
We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people that don't care.
Yep.
Yes. I'm glad you got that in.
Okay. Thank you so much for that insightful and entertaining segment. Thank you so much to both of you. And I want to introduce our... Actually, by the way, don't go anywhere, all right? Because we're having them again soon, all right? This was segment number 1. We have segment number 2 coming up very soon. So stay where you are. We are going to have a commercial break in one moment, but right when that is over, I want to introduce you to our next speaker. She is the keynote speaker for tonight, and this is Mrs. Chani Jervel. We are so lucky and privileged to have her with us here tonight. She is a therapist in private practice working with individuals and couples in her Rockland County, New York office and virtually as well. And Mrs. Chani Jervel also lectures worldwide. Many of you, I'm sure, have heard her before. She is the author of Sphira in Our Times, a relationship manual published by Feldheim. Chani has been involved in ATIME for over 2 decades, counseling women privately through their journeys, giving a variety of workshops, seminars, trainings, as well as leading support groups. And she feels very, very privileged and passionate about this cause that is so very close to her heart. And now, commercial break.
ATIME presents SHOWTIME Live Auction 2024. Open your hearts to those who dream. The drawing will be taking place at 12 a.m. sharp. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Split the pot. Win half the cash in the pot. Last year's pot reached $133,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Guaranteed to win a prize or $1,000 cash. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. Family prizes, $100 package. Down payment for a luxury apartment in Svat. Secure $100K investment. 2-year lease on Rivian R1S electric SUV. Your own safer Torah. Sukkos in Yerushalayim with the family. All expenses paid wedding, hall, photographer, music, gifts. Family prizes, $72 package. Kitchen upgrade with wood cabinets and granite countertops. Sterling silver Seder table set. 10-day Switzerland vacation. Bingo cash register. For 4 hours, all the cash that flows into your register is yours to keep. Motorized pergola sukkah. Pesach in a 5-bedroom Orlando villa. Family prizes, $54 package. 15-kilowatt wind turbine for your home. 10-day Venice vacation. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Living room makeover. Home security camera network. The live drawing program will continue in just 3 minutes. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Family prizes, $36 package. Grand Canyon trip, custom painted family portrait. Family trip to Ford Factory Museum. State-of-the-art home gym. High-end kitchen appliances. $7,500 Amex Traveler's Check. Women's prizes, $54 package. 1 year of housekeeping. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Radiant Shabbos candelabra. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers. $15,000 women's shopping spree. Kids or teens bedroom upgrade. The women's prizes, $36 packaging. Personal health coaching. Custom-made bridal gown. Bahamas women's retreat. Choose your jewels at Allegra. Prep Sukkos with a celebrity chef. High-end custom BK wig. Men's prizes, $54 package. Silver menorah, Rolex watch. Travel the world with 1 year of unlimited flights. Become a certified paramedic. Honda Pilot 2024. Taste the Purim Gvir experience. Men's prizes, $36 package. Personal training at home. Modern home office upgrade. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. VIP wine tasting tour in California. Megillah Plus silver holder. 2 custom suits by Master Tailor Yussel Tufenbrunn. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Hey, be sure to answer your phone. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Teens prizes, $4,000 teen shopping spree. Learn the art of hypnosis. Rare gold-enhanced collector's coin. Kumsitz with Dovi Meisels. Mother-daughter journey to Kever Rachel. Chol Hamoed family trip to Disney. Kids prizes. Segway Lumo personal robot. Backyard bounce house. American Girl doll with dollhouse. Game room table. Family vacation to Niagara Falls. Icicle tricycle vending bike. And now it's back to Showtime, a Time Live Auction 2024.
Yes.
So, it's nice to be here, and it's always nice to be part of ATIME. So I was thinking that it's a time of year that we're all focusing on counting our days. Every night, anticipating the next day, we're all saying Hayom Yom, today's a day. And every day, sometimes this is the most important part of our lives to believe in, that every day is the day that we're meant to be living, right? That every day counts toward building ourselves, building our lives into who we're meant to become. But when we think about these days that we live through, ladies, I think we could probably separate the types of days we live into two categories, maybe two times of life into two categories. There's one type of time of life that I think we can all call the time. The time is the time of life when it's the time of life we all dream of. They're the highs, they're when we achieve our goals. They're the times where there's this revealed goodness, those la-la days of unbelievably obvious bracha. They're the times in life that we so incredibly cherish. They're the milestones, they're the simchas, they're the babies that people have so easily and so naturally. Those are the times in life. When we're going through the times in life, it's really easy to find support because people love to support us in happy times. People love to see that the happy time happens because that affirms that life goes well and life goes easily. And isn't it always like that? That it's easy to find people that know how to smile and know how to dance and know how to celebrate and appreciate our joy with us because people like the time. People love being around us at the time. But the time is not the only time of life. I think the other category of days that we live are not the time. They're a time. A time that we have to get through, that we never wished, we never wanted. We wouldn't have even wished it on our worst enemy. They're the times that feel like they're keeping us from where we think we should be, where we think we could be, where we're supposed to be, because that's what life is supposed to look like. They're the times when we're alone in our reality and no one seems to understand what our pain feels like or our losses. Nobody seems to understand how much we have to be proud of because we're holding ourselves up and we have nothing to show for it. A time is the time that we don't even know ourselves what we really need. It's an unfamiliar and a lonely space, and people aren't really that attracted to us when we're going through a time. The people of ATIME know how to handle a time. And it's an organization that's there for so many beautiful women, beautiful couples going through a time on their journey toward the time. Over the years, over more than 2 decades now, I must have started when I was 2 years old. So over the years, I've had the privilege to watch this magical organization and the people in it in action and to be a small part of it. And I thought that I could share with you tonight just some snapshots of the types of things, the types of people that come through this phenomenal organization and what it's like to see them where they are. To imagine coming down to a Friday night of a Shabbaton, seeing hundreds of women, all types, all head coverings from all over the world, all benching licht with the same tefillah and the same hope that they've had for weeks and years. Sharing a magnificent Shabbos of comfort, of connection, of being understood by each other like no one else could understand them. Being part of a support group of women, leading a support group for women married at least a decade, most close to 2 decades. And the thing that all of those women in that room had in common was that in that year, after struggling for years with infertility, they had all experienced a stillborn in the last few months. Counseling women who go to work every day, exhausted, without anybody knowing that the reason that they look so tired is because they had to wake up at the break of dawn to take a time-sensitive treatment, to be there on time, to go through a grueling procedure, and to try to put on that face, to look normal, to get through a day, and go home and just stay in bed waiting up till they could hear their results. Meeting couples struggling with one failure, another piece of bad news, and just grappling to look for someone who's going to advocate for them and find that next doctor, that next road, that next piece of advice. Mothers of young couples who want to know how to be sensitive, how to respect their children's boundaries, how to support them without stepping in too far, and who need help getting through their own pain, because it's so hard seeing your kids in pain. Hopeful women talking about the drawers of baby clothing that they've been accumulating over the years. And then some of them saying, you know, that baby that ATIME helped me adopt, he's wearing those clothes. Look at my pictures. Women knowing that in the middle of the night, they could share poems they write, they could blog, they could share stories, experiences, they could find their friends on an online chat, and they could know that when they have good news, it's their ATIME friends that are going to be cheering for them because they were rooting for them like nobody else was, even if they haven't had that good news yet. I want you to think about women wondering whether or not all this means that God sees them as unlovable, as unworthy, if maybe they don't deserve for some reason to have what everybody else seems to be having. I'd love for you to meet the young, gorgeous women who are now in a new group of ATIME, who had to go through hysterectomies, smiling through their pain when they're in the playground with someone asking, so when are you having your next one? Knowing that they never will because they can't. But ATIME knows, and they're there for a time. Meeting older single women who need so much help getting encouragement and education and the support that it takes to make the unbelievably difficult decision to freeze their eggs because they're hoping that they will get married and they don't want to be too old to have kids, and ATIME helps them. I want to share with you one of the first workshops I ever gave at an ATIME Shabbaton. Bronnie said, I want you to have a workshop with women married between 10 and 20 years. And I want you to talk to them about how difficult it must be to daven for the same thing without getting it yet. And a lot of pain came up in this workshop. And a lot of the women just had so much anger, so much hurt, so numb when it came to davening. There was one woman sitting in the corner, and she looked pretty serene. And one of the other women called her on it. She says, you don't look like you belong here. You look way too okay to be in this room. And she said, look, I'm having it as hard as all the rest of you. But when it comes to davening, I don't have a hard time. So I said, what is it? Like, what do you take that makes it not hard? So this woman said, maybe it's something that I started saying before I daven. She said, I really believe that Hashem loves me. And I really believe that there's no such thing as a tefillah, as a prayer, that doesn't get heard and doesn't go someplace. I've been davening for a baby for 17 years. That's a lot of praying. And every time I open my siddur, I close my eyes and say, Hashem, I can imagine that every single tefillah that I put out for a baby has created a baby. And I imagine all the babies across the globe that I created through my prayers. And then I say, Hashem, I know how powerful I am. Maybe the next one will be mine. That woman is going through ATIME. And the support of ATIME is helping her to get to the time. You know, all of us women, we all come from a woman named Chava. And the word Chava, the name Chava, it's the derivative of an Aim Kol Chai, the mother of all life. Now, when Adam named the creations, he did not have prophecy. So if he named Chava the mother of all life, it must mean that she had kids, right? But it seems not. Most commentaries say that at the point she was named Chava, she did not yet have children. So how could she be a mother of life if she didn't become a mother yet? And Rav Hirsch says so perfectly. She didn't have kids yet. It was right after the sin of the tree of knowledge. And if I was Adam, looking at this woman who brought this curse on me, I would have called her Misa. You're the one that's making me die. So why did he call her Chava? Because that day, Adam said, you know, if this was our first day on the job, it doesn't look too good. Let's give up. And he wanted to call it quits. And Chava said, no. Any day we get, we're going to make it work. Hayom Yom. That we're going to keep going, and every day we have, we'll use, because it's the day that God gave us to get to where our neshama could be. So I need you to keep going. Says Adam, you are the Aim Kol Chai, you're the mother of all life. What life? Mine. Because you're the life force that keeps me going. The women that are part of ATIME are being helped by this phenomenal organization to know that it's not just ATIME, it's ATIME. And it's a time that's going to get them closer to the time. I'm not worried about them making every day count. I'm concerned that all of us won't take advantage to make our lives and resources count by becoming a part of this phenomenal organization. It should be a schus for us all. Their babies should be testimony to our love and goodness. And I wish for the mothers of ATIME to keep on mothering the life that keeps all of us inspired. Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Chani Jervel, for that powerful message. And I think Chani Jervel just solved the mystery that we all have of whether this organization is called ATIME or ATIME. Nobody knows. So thank you for that. And also she touched upon such important things that ATIME does for the community, for Klal Yisrael. And I want to remind everybody, I want to take this moment to let you know that one of the worst feelings to feel in the entire world is the feeling of regret. And I want you to know that last year, there were so many people who tried calling in the last minute, all the procrastinators, calling in at 11:50 and 11:55 to try to get their prizes and to try to win. But the line was jammed because everybody was calling last minute and they were filled with regret. Don't be that person who is filled with regret this year. Pick up the phone right now. Guys, it's too quiet behind me. It's too quiet. I need my background music. Let's get these prizes coming in. Studio audience, can you help me, help everyone, help ATIME so they can help us? Are we ready? What's the number? 718. Excellent. 718. ATIME is great. Win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Call in right now. And as you can see, by the way, we have so many different types of prizes here, okay? There's family prizes, there's women prizes, there's kids prizes, and even within those categories, there are 6 different subcategories, in categories. There's endless prizes. And when you win, by the way, when you win, the ATIME office is going to call you, and then you select which prize you want, which one best suits your needs and suits your desires from everything on the list, because that's what ATIME does. They are here to meet our needs and they are here to meet our desires. And now, commercial break. Here is a prize review for you.
ATIME presents SHOWTIME Live Auction 2024. Open your hearts to those who dream. The drawing will be taking place at 12 a.m. sharp. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Split the pot. Win half the cash in the pot. Last year's pot reached $133,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Guaranteed to win a prize or $1,000 cash. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. Family prizes, $100 package. Down payment for a luxury apartment in Svat. Secure $100K investment. 2-year lease on Rivian R1S electric SUV. Your own safer Torah. Sukkos in Yerushalayim with the family. All expenses paid wedding, hall, photographer, music, gifts. Family prizes, $72 package. Kitchen upgrade with wood cabinets and granite countertops. Sterling silver Seder table set. 10-day Switzerland vacation. Bingo cash register. For 4 hours, all the cash that flows into your register is yours to keep. Motorized pergola sukkah. Pesach in a 5-bedroom Orlando villa. Family prizes, $54 package. 15-kilowatt wind turbine for your home. 10-day Venice vacation. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Living room makeover. Home security camera network. The live drawing program will continue in just 3 minutes. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Family prizes, $36 package. Grand Canyon trip, custom painted family portrait. Family trip to Ford Factory Museum. State-of-the-art home gym. High-end kitchen appliances. $7,500 Amex Traveler's check. Women's prizes, $54 package. 1 year of housekeeping. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Radiant Shabbos candelabra. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers. $15,000 women's shopping spree. Kids or teens bedroom upgrade. The women's prizes, $36 packaging. Personal health coaching. Custom-made bridal gown. Bahamas women's retreat. Choose your jewels at Allegra. Prep Sukkos with a celebrity chef. High-end custom BK wig. Men's prizes, $54 package. Silver menorah, Rolex watch. Travel the world with 1 year of unlimited flights. Become a certified paramedic. Honda Pilot 2024. Taste the Purim Gvir experience. Men's prizes, $36 package. Personal training at home. Modern home office upgrade. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. VIP wine tasting tour in California. Megillah Plus silver holder. 2 custom suits by Master Tailor Yussel Tufenbrunn. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Hey, be sure to answer your phone. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Teens prizes, $4,000 teen shopping spree. Learn the art of hypnosis. Rare gold-enhanced collector's coin. Kumsitz with Dovi Meisels. Mother-daughter journey to Kever Rachel. Chol Hamoed family trip to Disney. Kids prizes. Segway Lumo personal robot. Backyard bounce house. American Girl doll with dollhouse. Game room table. family vacation to Niagara Falls, icicle tricycle vending bike. And now it's back to Showtime, a Time Live Auction 2024.
And we're back. Did you miss us? We missed you. And look who I'm sitting here with. We know them. We love them. It is the Rebbitzin and the therapist. Back for the second segment. And here comes the next question.
How do I deal with a family member who doesn't seem to pick up on social cues? The conversation always revolves around her. One can't get a word in, and it goes on and on and on.
Okay, how to deal with someone who doesn't pick up on social cues. The conversation is just always about them.
Shall I start?
Okay,
Okay.
Mindy.
So
Manas didn't have an answer for this one.
what?
Manas didn't have an answer for this one.
I'll take it over. This is the therapy one. Okay, so the truth is there are two parts to this question, I'm realizing it. Is that she doesn't have social cues, and the conversation is about her all the time. So really what you need to identify, is this person actually socially off? You know, that's one thing. If you talk about someone who really who really is socially off, then really that person has to actually learn the social cues, and there's actually special therapy for that, and that's one thing. Then you talk about a person who's egocentric, that the person has to make everything about her, and that's not about being does no social cues. She actually just she wants to be the center of attention. And that kind of person you do have to confront. You have to say, you have to be able to say, do you realize that you're doing this, and this is what's happening? And what happens is that there are two ways that person could respond. Either they're going to back down, or they're going to be more aggressive about it and fight for them, that they need
Or they'll never talk to you again as long as they live on the face of the earth.
So it's an excellent point. So depending on what that kind of person is that person just insecure, and that's why they constantly do everything around them? Then a compassionate conversation will go a long way. If that person has just bad midos, then you really just need to stay away and just kind of let it go.
I really don't think it's bad midas. I think it's a person that's so insecure that everything's about them. They need to constantly.
Right.
I don't know of a Godfidence answer for that.
It always goes back to lack of confidence and being insecure.
Yes.
But one can translate into becoming bad midos. When someone is doing so badly, then it could be also bad midos at that point, that they haven't been taught properly, and then evolves into, as an adult, it's bad midos. But again, it could not be. It could really just either be that they just have that they're socially off, and it could be just insecure. And if you just kind of be compassionate and have a conversation, they will kind of do something differently.
In Yiddish, there's an expression, oder mit darf nicht, oder es helft nicht.
Right.
And that's the way it is.
Right. Yeah? So it's an interesting question. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, that was insightful. Thank you. Let's go to the next question, please.
I was to the panelists to have to see to a girl who wants to start shidduchim, and her parents want her to wait until she becomes more financially independent. Thank you.
Okay, a girl wants to start shidduchim, but her parents want her to wait until she's more financially independent. I think she wants advice. Rebbitzin?
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Mindy?
I'll take it. I'll take it. This is a very interesting question, Rebbitzin, because I think in the communities that we're familiar with, this wouldn't be a relevant question. So I'm really impressed that this girl is reaching out, because she obviously comes from a different community where this would be something that is happening.
You're right. It happens in the outside world. You have to be.
Yeah. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I want to tell the girl.
In our community, if you waited for people to be independent,
exactly.
There'd be no shluchim.
Right.
There would be no shluchim in the world.
Yeah, exactly. So I think really there are two things. First of all, I'll tell this girl, if you are from the regular communities, like the Orthodox communities, and this is the case, then something is off with your friend's family. I mean, there's something that's completely off, and then I would recommend that you help this girl approach her Rebbitzin, her Rav, someone in her life that could really take over, because something's really off. And if this is about being in a different community where this is the norm, then you would have to also go to a mentor, go to a rebbitzin, go to someone who can guide you with what's going on with her parents, of how to approach her parents and say, I'm more orthodox, it's a different way of life, this is not how we do it. Someone that can help you to help your friend educate her parents that she's moving into an orthodox life where the rules are different. So that's kind of like how I would go with it.
We really don't even know how to eat this question.
Right? That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Right. So something is off. Exactly. Yeah. So I hope that's helpful.
Well, good luck, whoever you are out there. Good luck to you. But ask someone else.
Right. Ask a rebbitzin. Right. Exactly. You need guidance.
Not us.
Specific to this case. Yeah. You need guidance.
Somebody who knows her.
It's a really interesting question.
Yeah. Okay, amazing. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm calling with a question for the rebbitzin and the therapist. My daughter has been acting disrespectfully to her husband. Do I get involved?
Wow.
I'm giving you this one,
That's
rebbitzin.
tough. Let me just repeat it. Let me repeat it so everyone hears it.
I need to leave. My taxi is waiting.
All right, let me just repeat the question, please, for everybody. This mother is calling, and she wants to know if she should get involved when she sees that her daughter is acting and speaking disrespectfully to her husband, to her daughter's husband.
So I'm going to tell you that if your daughter didn't come to you, don't get involved. But you could mention to her in a gaburchadike way that you know someone somewhere in Australia or somewhere else that has this problem, and they're going to someone to discuss it. But don't you tell her nothing, anything. That's my opinion.
Okay, I think we are finally disagreeing tonight.
That's fine.
This is what we've been waiting for all night.
They want to see blood. They really want to see blood.
We're two good friends at this point already. Yeah, no. So here's the thing. If you're seeing your daughter talking disrespectfully to her husband, and first of all, if it's out of character for her, then that's like a kind of a red flag that she's really unhappy. And then, of course, you're going to talk to your daughter. Now, if you talk disrespect.
I told you, you speak from confidence. You're much smarter than me in this.
I deal with it all the time.
What?
Yeah, I deal with this all the time, right? But I think the other part is that if people in your family talk disrespectfully to each other, then don't get involved because you've taught her this. Meaning if you talk disrespectfully to your husband, if the children in the family talk this, meaning if this is how people are in this family and suddenly your daughter gets married and you're saying, oh my goodness, well, now it's too late for chinuch.
But how would you tell her?
I probably would say, we've made a huge mistake. Like, we really made a mistake, and I don't even know if you realize how you're talking to your husband, and I'm realizing now that, like, we really didn't bring you up properly. Like, we really made a mistake. And then I would...
So put it on yourself.
Yeah. Oh, right, thank you. Right, reframing that. Yeah.
Like, you accept responsibility for it.
As a parent,
that
I works. For sure would.
That works.
Yeah.
And
just say,
don't tell her you did this.
Right, no, like
me and Tati really made a mistake.
We made a mistake.
You take it.
Like we didn't realize, you know? And then really recommend that the two of them, that either she should learn how to talk properly, maybe to go to Shalom Bayis class, to listen to tapes, read books, even to go to a marriage counseling therapist. And I'll tell you the truth is, I probably would also I don't know if I would necessarily, but if I really feel I have that edge that I can do without it backfiring, I probably would encourage her husband in front of her and say, what's her name is not talking, you got to stand up for yourself.
No.
Again, it's really dicey, but I don't know if I would.
Never.
Okay, we don't have to agree on this.
Never.
Yeah, because if he's going to be a shmata his whole life,
you could talk to her in Daladamas, take her out for coffee.
You know what? When this teacher asked if she should tell the other kids to stand up for themselves against that bully, I think this is what I want to tell the husband. You need to stand up.
Never.
It's not nursery.
I'm sorry, never in a million years. Never.
I wouldn't do behind her back. I would say it in front of her.
Never.
No? All right.
I don't know. What do you think? Don't tell him. No.
The audience says no.
Okay. It's not like the first thing you disagreed with me. I don't know.
No, it's all right. It's okay. that's the beauty of this segment,
Yeah.
that we have different, and that's why I'm asking you,
Yeah.
because we really have to figure this out. See,
would-
you and me are looking at this as they're asking questions. To whoever is asking, that's a question.
It's really a question.
And there are people out there that they're
And
suffering
and you know
from
what?
this.
And yet, as you're saying that, I would even recommend that mother, she go to someone for advice, because we're just giving general answers over here. But she should really go to somebody to really to explore what kind of mother she is, what has been happening in her house, and how to deal with her daughter. Who's her daughter? Is it a kid with a history of being problematic? Is it something new? Is it a red flag?
I think the best thing that we both decided is that she should take the responsibility on her, tell her daughter that it's mine and Tati or Rabba's fault, and what can we do? And I would add one more sentence, I wish my mother would have sent me to someone when she saw that I did that.
Yes.
So then you accept responsibility, you take the off of
like the sting out of it.
Yeah,
I like
and,
that. Yeah.
But do not. I'm sorry,
But again,
do not go
if
to
this
the
is out of
husband in front
if
of
this
her.
is out of
No.
I'm telling you, but if this is out of character for her daughter, then I would approach it and say, okay, what's happening? Like if it's out of character, like her daughter's like a well-behaved, respectful kind of person.
Well, whoever called in have a lot of nachas.
Yeah.
It ain't easy, but keep going.
And hatzlacha.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Really great answers on both of you, and I think we have one more question. All right. One last question.
Hello. I have a child in my class who has anxiety. He's been seeing a CBT therapist who focuses on behaviors rather than deep underlying emotions. His situation has been getting progressively worse over the year, and it's very painful as a teacher to watch.
So
I'm sort of losing my belief in therapy.
Isn't that the same thing as before?
What should I do?
Wow. Okay, that's another. By the way, I'm impressed.
Isn't that
with
almost the same thing as the first?
No, it's actually different. It just happens to be that it's also a teacher with a behavior issue, but this one is a little has a different angle to it. And I just want to say that I'm so impressed with all these teachers calling in for advice, wanting to make sure that they're the best teachers they could possibly be for their students.
True.
That is very, very impressive. And kol hakavod to all those teachers out there who are trying
It's true.
They're not just teaching; they're actually being teachers. Right?
Yeah,
and they're
they
being
really
there
are.
for their students, and that
Go
is
ahead, it's yours.
beautiful. So the question is, just very, very briefly, this teacher has a child in their class with severe anxiety, and the child has been in cognitive behavioral therapy, and the therapist, she doesn't think they're focusing on the right thing. She thinks they're dealing with the external behavior as opposed to the underlying emotion, and she doesn't know how to deal with it, and she says that she might be losing belief in therapy.
Goodness. Yeah, this is a really complex question and really out of the scope of our segment over here, but just a few things to be aware of. There are so many things that are involved over here. First of all, who are the parents? What does the principal know? Is the child happy with this therapist? It could be that the child, you don't realize, but sometimes the child is connected to a therapist that the reason why things are escalating is because the kid is dealing with a lot of stress in her life. So no therapy in the world is going to help her if her parents are fighting at home, if there's just all other kind of things that are going on for her. So if she has a safe place and they're giving her tools and they're helping her, sometimes it could be much, much worse without. I also would tell you is that I personally don't use CBT. Like I don't go for CBT, but you need to understand that elementary school kids really don't have the capacity to have deep emotional conversations. Very often I get that kid that comes in when she's in 7th grade, and then when she comes back when she's in 10th grade, I say, what were you thinking when you were in 7th grade and you said everything is fine? And she laughs and she gives me insight, and like she was just a more immature brain at that point. So there's so many factors over here, and really you really have to know, is the principal involved? What's happening with the kid? Who are the parents? And then you would have to know how to approach the parents and say, this is what I'm seeing. I don't really know anything. I don't really know too much about therapy and about stuff, but like this is what I'm noticing. Maybe why is she going to this therapist? Is there something else? And then I also would never do anything without talking to the therapist first. Like get the therapist's insight, and get a release to speak to the therapist, and then see from there. So it's really a lot of different things about this situation, but it's not like just, losing your belief in therapists. There's so many things happening.
I don't have an opinion. I don't know this.
Yeah.
So
it's all about it's therapy.
It's yours.
And about losing, about losing faith in a therapist. You know what I'm saying? There's I find that with children, there's so much that they're up against that if the issue is at home or at school and they're going to therapy, they're little like, barely keeping their head above water. So it's not the therapist's fault that the kid is like in a difficult situation, difficult background, and she's doing the best that she can. So, which is really, I hate doing therapy with kids who have no control over their lives.
The only thing I can add to this is I don't hear the machines going clinkety-clankety.
No, I see machines over there.
Actually,
over
they go
there,
behind
on
you,
my
yes.
side or on
On
my
your
side.
side, yes. Okay, come on, do my side
We
too.
gotta get some over here.
Come on.
That's right. And, I think that's like this question and the way you responded and even just the nature of the question itself is filled with so much empathy and so much dignity.
Yes, yes.
That's so impressive and it's so apropos for what ATIME does over here. ATIME is everything is done with so much sensitivity, so much compassion, and empathy, dignity to the highest level. And I just want to remind everybody one more time that we want the clickety-clacks, we want the background music, we need you to call in. I just got a message from the production team that the lines are getting jammed because so many people are calling. There's still a few people available. Call. You can always go to the website as well. The website hasn't crashed yet. So go quickly before everybody bombards the website. And studio audience, VIPs over here. What should everybody call? What's the number? 718-WIN 1234. You got it. 718-WIN 1234. And now we will have some closing words. That's the end of this segment, and some closing words from Mindy and from the Rebbitzin. Would you like to go first?
Yes. I said I'm going first today,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Every time I have to say the closing remarks, a time means so much to me. I know Bronnie personally, and I know the work that she does. And I've had clients over the years who have used the time services, and it just feels so connecting to me. But here's what I was thinking. People who are using a time services, right? They're in a lot of pain. It's really, really difficult. But and what they need to do, I love what Hani Juravel said, how like what they do and how they inspire all of us. And they're such special people and they do so much. And I find that in general, I know that when somebody comes to therapy and they start talking about how they can help other people, when they start talking about what they're going to do as a result of their pain, I think to myself, okay, therapy is almost over. Because what that's called is post-traumatic growth. When somebody goes through something really painful, and they don't only heal enough to get back to where they were before their pain, but they actually take that pain way further than that, that's post-traumatic growth. And every single person, well, maybe not every single person, but lots of people who are watching here today are going through their own stuff. Maybe it's infertility, and maybe it's a lot of other things. And I think about this piece of post-traumatic growth, and like you saw that the book that I wrote, Hill, in the paper, Menchie's, that was a piece of my post-traumatic growth with my son who was diagnosed with cancer, and me writing a book that celebrated his life and showed how he overcame it with resilience and using his humor and his creativity to be able to overcome it. And it's a book for kids with any challenges, because I want to bring this out about post-traumatic growth. And when I think about sitting here right now, and people are watching, and I'm thinking, as you're watching, yeah, you're coming here for entertainment. You're also coming here to support people that you know in a time. But what I really want to ask of you, start thinking outside of yourself, because that's where the post-traumatic growth happens. And maybe you can just start right here, right now. Like, as you're here, actually think about why you're actually tuning into a time. Yeah, for the entertainment, for all of that, but think of actually why you're here. And maybe you love all the prizes of the auction, you maybe bought things for the auction, but I'm asking you now, think about the things that you're struggling with, think about the things that you have to deal with, think about the stuff that you are kind of like, that there's no room for anything in your life except for what you're struggling with, and maybe take one step out, and to even just start right now, that even though you spent the money that you wanted for a time, think about the people who need your money, and just take one step and give another $1. Whatever you gave, take yourself out a little bit. Go past your point of comfort. Go into that growth potential and just give more. Give more financially, give more of your time, give more of your compassion. Just give more of who you are. And again, because we're sitting here, the easiest way is just to be mindful, like literally call in and just spend a little more. It's part of post-traumatic growth, and it just feels so meaningful to me. That's all.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Mindy.
So, about what you said, one step at a time. I wore this today to make a point. I made this cape, and I made it one stitch at a time. It came out of a ball of wool, a few of them. I mixed it in. I expect an applause, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
One stitch at a time. In Sphira, one day at a time. And I want to thank ATIME. You and I share a great-grandchild. Thank you to you. And we share other relatives. I don't want to say anything. So thank you. I'm sitting here as a recipient. Thank you. I want to end with a few small things. First of all, I'm sorry, I have to look because I forget stuff.
I cannot believe that you made this.
What?
I know.
It's magnificent.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm also staring
One
at it.
step at a time.
Beautiful.
And follow directions.
Yeah.
Now, we're standing before Shavuos, and we all know the story of David and Goliath. David Melech Israel Chai V'Kayom, that his yahrzeit is on Shavuos. And I heard something from a wonderful woman. Does anybody here know who Nechamala Jacobs is? No? She's a paraplegic. She lives in London. She lost her husband during COVID. And every day she sends messages. I'm much thinner than in that picture. This is one of the things she said, and I loved it. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends you a problem with a Goliath, it's because he knows you have David inside of you. I'm going to repeat it. If Hashem sends you a problem with a Goliath, know that there is a David inside of you, which means, yes, you can make it. Yes, you can do it. And if you can't do it yourself, ATIME will help you, because they're the David. Number 2, I love this. Every morning when you get up, the first thing you say is Meida Ani. No, you say Moida Ani. I say Meida. That was funny? No? Okay, good. The minute you say Moida, Hashem answers Ani lefonecha. You don't think it's incredible? Learn how to do that. Because that's also a moida. When you do that, you're giving back. The word meida doesn't just mean thank you. The word meida means I acknowledge. The second we acknowledge HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he says, Ani lefonecha, I'm yours. Let's keep acknowledging HaKadosh Baruch Hu and his shluchim in the world ATIME. And my third and last, at the last convention of the shluchim from all over the world, a young boy, a 12-year-old boy from the city of Sderot. Sderot is very close to Gaza, I think 1.5 miles. And he said that he's only 12 years old. And when the azaka goes off, the woo, 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 that there is something falling, He has 12 seconds to get into the closed room. 12 seconds. He says, I know exactly what to do. I'm the oldest of 8 children. I grab 2 babies, that's my job, with blankets, pacifiers, and bottles that are ready, and I run to the Cheder Atum. Each one of us has a job. We have 12 seconds to do it, and we save lives. So I'm going to ask you out there, including you men back there, if you had 12 seconds, what would you do with them? This child saves a life in 12 seconds. I asked a lot of people that question. One woman said, I would just smile at someone. I would just be nice to someone. I would hold a door open. Another woman said she would say a Perik Tillim. Now, I don't know about you. I can't say a Perik Tillim in 12 seconds unless it's Perik. Is it Nun or with two psukim? But somebody else said something else that I loved. Are you ready? I would keep quiet. If somebody said something to me that I didn't like, I would keep quiet for 12 seconds, and then it'll make it go away. I'm going to tell you and all the people out there in the world, 12 seconds of each one of us doing what we're supposed to can bring Mashiach. Whether it's 12 seconds that you're going to spend right now to send more money to ATIME, or whether it's 12 seconds that you're going to be nicer to someone, or whether it's 12 seconds that your emunah will be strengthened and your betochen will be strengthened. Let's do it. Ki ish echad b'leiv echad. Thank you very much. Bevirchas Mashiach immediately now. Thank you.
Amen. Amen, amen. Thank you so much, Rebbitzin. Thank you so much, Mindy. That was so beautiful and so inspiring.
You were great.
Thank you.
You were absolutely great.
Thank you. I like you even better now.
My 12 seconds.
That was your 12 seconds. You see how she used them? Thank you. And I'm using those 12 seconds to say, Moda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want us to sing what?
Okay, I think we're ready for another commercial break. Everybody has to see what the prize review. But before, I just want to let you know who's coming on after the commercial break. We are having a very, very special guest here tonight, a beautiful woman, Miriam Rosenblum, and she is here to share with us her very, very special story. This is a story you're not going to want to miss, so don't go anywhere. Let me tell you a little bit about who she is first. Don't go anywhere, and everybody at home, don't go to sleep. Do not go to sleep yet. You want to hear Miriam's story. You want to hear the next guest that we have after her. That's still a surprise. And you still want to be donating before the phones get jammed, and you want to wait up to see if you are a winner. So let's talk a little bit about Miriam Rosenblum. She is a special educator and a nurse practitioner, and she's been working with kids for more than a decade and a nurse for over 7 years. She worked multiple hospital nursing positions, including cardiology, operating room, and high-risk obstetrics. She currently works as a school nurse, ensuring that the students are physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy. I don't know about you, I cannot wait to meet Miriam. We'll be right back. Oh, and by the way, one more thing.
ATIME presents Showtime Live Auction 2024. Open your hearts to those who dream. The drawing will be taking place at 12 a.m. sharp. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Split the pot. Win half the cash in the pot. Last year's pot reached $133,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Guaranteed to win a prize or $1,000 cash. Master Ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. Family prizes, $100 package. Down payment for a luxury apartment in Svat. Secure $100K investment. 2-year lease on Rivian R1S electric SUV. Your own safer Torah. Sukkos in Yerushalayim with the family. All expenses paid wedding, hall, photographer, music, gifts. Family prizes, $72 package. Kitchen upgrade with wood cabinets and granite countertops. Sterling silver Seder table set. 10-day Switzerland vacation. Bingo cash register. For 4 hours, all the cash that flows into your register is yours to keep. Motorized pergola sukkah. Pesach in a 5-bedroom Orlando villa. Family prizes, $54 package. 15-kilowatt wind turbine for your home. 10-day Venice vacation. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Living room makeover. Home security camera network. The live drawing program will continue in just 3 minutes. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Family prizes, $36 package. Grand Canyon trip, custom painted family portrait. Family trip to Ford Factory Museum. State-of-the-art home gym. High-end kitchen appliances. $7,500 Amex Traveler's Check. Women's prizes, $54 package. 1 year of housekeeping. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Radiant Shabbos candelabra. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers. $15,000 women's shopping spree. Kids or teens bedroom upgrade. The women's prizes, $36 packaging. Personal health coaching. Custom-made bridal gown. Bahamas women's retreat. Choose your jewels at Allegra. Prep Sukkos with a celebrity chef. High-end custom BK wig. Men's prizes, $54 package. Silver menorah, Rolex watch. Travel the world with 1 year of unlimited flights. Become a certified paramedic. Honda Pilot 2024. Taste the Purim Gvir experience. Men's prizes, $36 package. Personal training at home. Modern home office upgrade. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. VIP wine tasting tour in California. Megillah Plus silver holder. 2 custom suits by Master Tailor Yussel Tufenbrunn. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Hey, be sure to answer your phone. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Teens prizes, $4,000 teen shopping spree. Learn the art of hypnosis. Rare gold enhanced collector's coin. Kumsitz with Dovi Meisels. Mother-daughter journey to Kever Rachel. Chol Hamoed family trip to Disney. Kids prizes. Segway Lumo personal robot. Backyard bounce house. American Girl doll with dollhouse. Game room table. Family vacation to Niagara Falls. Icicle tricycle vending bike. And now it's back to Showtime, a Time Live Auction 2024.
Baruch shehechiyanu v'kiyamanu v'hiyanu lazman hazeh. Hodu laHashem kitov ki li'olam chasto. Today I am the Baal Simcha, and I want to share with you my journey. Babies and kids are my specialty. My siblings call me the baby whisperer. From a young age, all I wanted to do was hold a baby. When my sisters were kindergarten, I spent nights on their couches taking care of their babies. Being the night nurse was something I cherished. They always thanked me, but it was the other way around. What a privilege to spend time with a baby. It infused me with a sense of calm. The babies were magically so content under my care. I instinctively knew what was bothering them before they even cried. I joke that holding a baby is better than any antidepressant for me. And it's not only babies whom I connect with, it's also kids. I have a master's in special education, and I worked in preschool for several years. I was that Mora that ran the pre-Pesach camps and the day camps in between camp and school. It was supposed to be for kids up to 6 years old, but they returned year after year, so I ended up with some 9-year-olds. This was my dream. I couldn't wait to have my own children and start my own family. And it's not, as a teenager, I already knew that I needed to see a doctor. I sat across the desk from a prominent OBGYN as a single girl, and without looking up, he said, "You'll have no problem getting pregnant. You'll just need to take some pills." I was so happy to hear this. I even told my husband what the doctor said before we got married. Hashem had other plans. After I got married, I tried those pills, and nothing happened. I was told that if I'd lose weight, they would work. So I had weight loss surgery, but I still didn't respond to the pills. We did a lot of testing and were told that we should see a fertility doctor. I was married for 2.5 years by then. My friends were having their third babies, planning upsharons, fetching about where to send their kids to school, and how hard it was to be up at night with the baby. How I wish those would be my concerns. But going to fertility doctors wouldn't be simple. I worked as a nurse in the hospital, in the operating room holding area. When COVID hit, all the elective surgeries were canceled, and I was moved to the COVID unit. I worked several shifts, and it was an absolute disaster. I developed acute PTSD, anxiety, and depression. So this came at a very hard time. I was overwhelmed already, and now I needed to see specialists in Manhattan or elsewhere. But having children wasn't something I was willing to push off, no matter how challenging it would be. This is when I met Vivian and was introduced to my ATIME family. I called ATIME to find out which doctors I should go to for my specific needs. Vivian was calm, patient, and understanding. She guided me through my options as I just stood there saying, okay. Barely able to comprehend that this was me we were talking about. I was standing on a busy street in Brooklyn, holding back tears. But with a plan made and an appointment booked, Vivian promised me a follow-up call and encouraged me to come to an ATIME event. My husband and I first met with a doctor on Zoom, and then we drove 1.5 hours to his office. But when we got there, they were adamant that my husband couldn't come with me. I broke down crying. We were a team. How could I do this alone? I was ready to walk out of the appointment, but Baruch Hashem, the doctor came out and made an exception for us. After that first appointment, I had to go alone until COVID restrictions were loosened. On one of my morning monitoring appointments, I sat in the waiting room picking at my fingernails. There was another woman in the room, a young, frum woman. She came up to me and said, "Hi, if you need anything, feel free to call me. Here's my number." That was all. 10 seconds, maybe less. I saved her number in my phone as person in Dr. So-and-so's office. I never called her, but 4 years passed and I never felt alone in monitoring again. I actually reached out to her for the first time when I was writing this up, and I told her what a tremendous impact she had on me, just one struggling woman to another, just like ATIME does for so many women every single day. Eventually, I started working again in the OR holding area. My shift was 4 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. This meant that morning monitoring appointments were during work hours. My coworkers were very understandable and helped me make it work. At 7:45 in the morning, my mother drove 45 minutes from her house to my work, drove me 45 minutes to the doctor, waited downstairs, and then drove me back to work. And she made me feel like I was doing her the favor. I had to use my break and lunch for the appointment, which meant I worked from 9:30 to 4 p.m. with no breaks. All the meanwhile on medications that affect mood, exhausted, stressed, and anxious. It was like having 2 full-time jobs. My first ATIME event was the Florida Shabbaton. I was very nervous. I wasn't somebody who needed support. I'm not somebody who needs advice. I give advice. I give support. Me needing help, medical advice? No way. But I went, and I am so happy that I was wrong. The Shabbaton was a shower, washing away my sadness, anger, fear, and loneliness. I walked into a place where every single person knew the struggles of wanting to be a parent. Everyone understood the look of exhaustion in our eyes, the stress of taking medications exactly on time, the fears of the treatments not working, and yet everyone was happy. Everyone was smiling and laughing. From the welcoming committee to Bronny and Vivian looking around to see who needed a special welcome, who they could uplift with a warm greeting, I can't describe the feeling. It was magic for me, and I left the Shabbaton a different person. It opened my eyes to the other side of infertility, to the support, the love, the Imo Anochi Batzara. Klal Yisrael sponsored this event for me to be spoiled, for me to rejuvenate. I left on a cloud carried by my ATIME family and Klal Yisrael. I continued attending as many events as possible. Lag BaOmer without a child meant sitting at home while the neighbors took their kids to the bonfire. I felt out of place not holding a child's hand. But the ATIME Lag BaOmer event was a spiritual injection I never knew I needed. Men dancing around the fire, singing with so much simcha, it became infectious, and the women couldn't help but hum along. At one point, I was having a really hard time. I called Vivian, of course, and she encouraged me to go to one of the smaller neighborhood events, a challah bake. It was at the home of a friend whom I'd met at the Shabbaton. My husband drove me an hour, waited outside for an hour in the car, and then we went home. It got me over the hump. Connecting with my ATIME family was exactly what I needed. I ended up changing positions to my dream job, outpatient care for high-risk pregnancies. I loved it. I really connected with the patients because I understood their yearning for a healthy child. When I gave them information or emotional support, it came from a place deep inside me, from my deep desire to make their path to parenthood easier than mine. I had the information. I had the expertise. I didn't have the pregnancy. This job was a big bracha because the doctors were my biggest cheerleaders, and they helped me with sonograms and blood tests whenever I needed. One of my procedures was on a Friday. I called Vivian a few days before, very overwhelmed. I was worried I wouldn't be able to make Shabbos out of pure exhaustion and emotional fatigue. She reassured me not to worry. She would take care of it. On Friday afternoon, a huge box was delivered. Fish, challah, dips, cholent, desserts, compote. It was enough to feed 6 people. I cried and cried. It was a huge relief and a feeling of someone gets it. I'm not alone. Since I'm in the medical and education field, I also have the zechus of being mechazik others struggling with infertility. Friends from ATIME events call me for advice, to vent, or to ask how procedures work. I've taught people how to give shots, where to get medications, when to call doctors' emergency lines, and when to get something checked out. I've calmed my friends' fears, encouraged them when they were broken, and helped them pull strength from the people around them. I've listened to them cry over an insensitive comment and showed them how I get through it, one breath at a time. I'm not a private about my struggle or my miscarriage because if someone needs chizuk, they can reach out to me and feel a little less alone. The loneliness of infertility is something that is hard to describe. I worked full-time, giving chizuk to sick patients and their families. I tutored children and gave parenting advice when my friends asked for it. I reassured high-risk patients and became their rock, understanding how precious the life they carried was. But I went home to silence. I remember being so excited for a friend's get-together, only for the conversation to be out of reach, revolving around schools, teachers, pregnancy and postpartum challenges, and all the struggles of raising a family. Baruch Hashem, we are zochet to go to a lot of simchas. but no one sees me tearing up or escaping to the bathroom to catch my breath. No one sees the pain I felt seeing a group of 3-year-olds playing and thinking my miscarriage should be playing with them. And honestly, I strive that no one should see it. I don't need to be protected from my reality, and I don't want to be treated differently because of my struggles, but it is very lonely. Through all the sadness and loneliness, I had a tremendous support system, and I was very careful not to let the struggles overtake my life. I constantly reminded myself that Hashem is in charge. I made sure to live each day and not become engulfed with the sadness. After 3 failed cycles and a miscarriage, we moved to New Jersey. I stopped working in the hospital and tried to take it easy. Rabbi Bender from Far Rockaway, who has been mechazik us throughout our journey, gave us a bracha that the next transfer should be successful, and Baruch Hashem, it was. The pregnancy, after a previous loss, and especially since I dealt with high-risk pregnancies, was emotionally very, very challenging. I had a Doppler at home, and I listened to the baby's heartbeat every single day, at least once. I started out with a local doctor, but I was too informed and too nervous. I traveled an hour and a half back to Brooklyn to the doctors that I had worked with, the high-risk maternal fetal doctors, from 16 weeks of pregnancy, and I delivered with them in Maimonides Hospital. After telling my family that I had a healthy baby girl, Bronnie and Vivian were next. I told them, "You are the first ones I call when I need help, and you are the first ones I want to share this amazing news with." For so many years, the Yomim Tovim and Shabbosim have been challenging, but now I cry tears of joy at every single Yontiv. On Simchas Torah, I'd watch my husband do Moshe Emes with other kids whose fathers couldn't lift up all their children at once. But this year, I experienced the joy of watching him tenderly lift up our 4-month-old. I cried the whole time. On Hanukkah, we have 6 pictures of me and my husband in front of the Hanukkah menorah. This year, we have pictures of Esther eating a latke in front of the menorah. On Pesach, the sadness of having no one to fulfill the mitzvah of Higadata Levincha has been very difficult. But this year, baby Esther sat at the table in her new high chair, and we showed her the makos and told her all about Yetzias Mitzrayim. You might be thinking, my story is unique. The doctor's appointments, the emotional roller coaster, the traveling, the loneliness, the dashed hopes, only to restart everything again. But I'm not unique. I'm not special. This is your friend, your neighbor, your coworker. This may be someone who already has a child or several children. A woman in her 70s told me she read the article and cried because my story could have been describing her journey to motherhood. You may not understand what they're going through or know how to help them, but ATIME does. By supporting ATIME, you are carrying us through the struggle. Each phone call, each event, each support group can't happen without you. A tremendous thank you to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to my husband, to my parents, to my in-laws, to Bronnie, Vivian, my ATIME family, my siblings, neighbors, and friends, for always being there for me, even when they don't realize it. Hodu LaHashem ki tov, ki li'olam chasto. This is my beautiful princess. And this is my beautiful, yummy baby. You my baby? Want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Who this? Who that? That's you. Thank you so much for listening to my journey. And I really hope everybody understands the magnitude of what ATIME does and really continues to support us and continues to be mechazek each and every one of us who are going through the journey. Thank you.
ATIME presents SHOWTIME Live Auction 2024. Open your hearts to those who dream. The drawing will be taking place at 12 a.m. sharp. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Split the pot. Win half the cash in the pot. Last year's pot reached $133,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Guaranteed to win a prize or $1,000 cash. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. Family prizes, $100 package. Down payment for a luxury apartment in Svat. Secure $100K investment. 2-year lease on Rivian R1S electric SUV. Your own safer Torah. Sukkos in Yerushalayim with the family. All expenses paid wedding, hall, photographer, music, gifts. Family prizes, $72 package. Kitchen upgrade with wood cabinets and granite countertops. Sterling silver Seder table set. 10-day Switzerland vacation. Bingo cash register. For 4 hours, all the cash that flows into your register is yours to keep. Motorized pergola sukkah. Pesach in a 5-bedroom Orlando villa. Family prizes, $54 package. 15-kilowatt wind turbine for your home. 10-day Venice vacation. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Living room makeover. Home security camera network. The live drawing program will continue in just 3 minutes. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Family prizes, $36 package. Grand Canyon trip. Custom painted family portrait. Family trip to Ford Factory Museum. State-of-the-art home gym. High-end kitchen appliances. $7,500 Amex Traveler's check. Women's prizes, $54 package. 1 year of housekeeping. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Radiant Shabbos candelabra. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers. $15,000 women's shopping spree. Kids or teens bedroom upgrade. Women's prizes, $36 packaging. Personal health coaching. Custom-made bridal gown. Bahamas women's retreat. Choose your jewels at Allegra. Prep Sukkos with a celebrity chef. High-end custom BK wig. Men's prizes, $54 package. Silver menorah. Rolex watch. Travel the world with 1 year of unlimited flights. Become a certified paramedic. Honda Pilot 2024. Taste the Purim Gvir experience. Men's prizes, $36 package. Personal training at home. Modern home office upgrade. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. VIP wine tasting tour in California. Megillah Plus silver holder. 2 custom suits by Master Tailor Yussel Tufenbrunn. To purchase tickets, call 718-WIN-1234 or ATIMEauction.com. Secure your tickets before 11:59 tonight. Master ticket. Donate $260 and receive an entry into every package. We will be calling the winners starting 12 a.m. sharp. Hey, be sure to answer your phone. Donate now and watch dreams come true. Teens prizes. $4,000 teen shopping spree. Learn the art of hypnosis. Rare gold-enhanced collector's coin. Kumsitz with Dovi Meisels. Mother-daughter journey to Kever Rachel. Chol Hamoed family trip to Disney. Kids prizes. Segway Lumo personal robot, backyard bounce house, American Girl doll with dollhouse, game room table, family vacation to Niagara Falls, icicle tricycle vending bike. And now it's back to Showtime, a Time Live Auction 2024.
Hi, welcome back. I am so happy that we had that little commercial break right after Miriam was up here speaking, because I would not have been able to get up here and talk after that speech. I was a mess. I don't know about you. That was the most unbelievable, powerful, incredibly inspiring story. And what a beautiful, beautiful ending, or maybe rather a beautiful beginning for her. And I'm so appreciative that she was here. And it was really, Rifki put these fancy lashes on me and I was bawling away. So I hope we could continue the night now. But I wanted to take one moment to just thank every single one of you, those of you who are here in the live studio with us. And let's hear it for yourselves. And everybody who is watching us from all over the world, from wherever you are, you can be anywhere right now, doing anything right now, and you are choosing to be here with us. And that's incredible. So thank you for that. I want to remind you all that it's a little too quiet behind me, and we need you to call in right now. The phones are jammed, so you better call before it's too late. You want to make sure that you get your tickets in. So really pick up the phone and call. And now we're going to move on to our next beautiful guest, who is sitting here next to me. And I am so excited to introduce you to her. This is Yeti. And I'll tell you a little bit about her. Yeti has been a part of the ATIME family for many, many years, and she is a big advocate for adoption. And she has been helping many families along their own adoption journey. She's been a support for them. She's been an advocate for them. She's been their go-to person in their adoption journey. Now, Yeti is very quick-witted and has a great sense of humor. No pressure, no pressure. And she has a very engaging presence. And I am so excited to be sitting here together with her in front of all of you. And she is going to be sharing some of her own incredible, incredible story. So let's get ready. I would like to ask you, first of all, is there anything you want to say to everybody?
Hi, welcome to ATIME.
Okay.
I don't even know. It's the first time I've ever done this, so I'm like
Okay.
a little nervous. So
Well, that's good for a first time. You're doing well. All right. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay, sure.
First of all, how did you navigate your adoption journey? Was it 19 years ago?
21.
21 years ago.
Yes.
How did you navigate your whole adoption journey? What can you share with us about that?
So I'll start with the beginning to how we started.
Go, the very best place to start.
Okay, so I like to start with just the infertility in itself. It's something that I realized being on this journey for close to almost 3 decades. That infertility is really a major loss. And people I realized 2 years ago what a trauma it is in your life. And for me, infertility, I realized, was a loss of my identity, a loss of hope, a loss of dreams, a loss of who am I if I'm not a mother, who is my husband if he's not a father, because your entire life you're raised to expect to raise a family, and I expected that within 10 months I'd be having my baby. And that dream kind of went to the wayside. I was about 22 when we got our news from a doctor that if I could become pregnant, and that's a very big if, it would have to be through assistance. So I just remember feeling like a major loss and feeling like this can't be happening. And I went home, and the first thing I did was I wrote on a piece of paper, bitachon, and I crossed it out. And I wrote bitachon again, and I crossed it out, because I felt like the more I wrote it, maybe the more it'll drill into me that I have to believe and hold on. And I remember my sister saying to me, well, maybe you should adopt. Put yourself on a list, because it could take years to adopt, and there's a wait list. And I was like, no, I'm only 22. I can't be adopting, I'm too young. Like, everyone's gonna talk about me. Like, you never want to be talked about. You just don't want the attention on you. And I was just like, no, this can't be happening. So eventually, when I least expected it. We got many calls, and many times I said, no, it's not for me, thank you very much. When my husband was up and he said, let's adopt, I said no. When I wanted to adopt, he said no. So we were never like on the same page on it, but we had a long journey. And I also felt that if I adopted, I was giving up hope.
Yeah.
And I wanted so badly to prove every doctor wrong. Like that was my goal. I'm going to tell every doctor that you're not in charge, there's a Hashem in this world. And eventually, I was at my sister's. Oh, this doesn't work? Is this malfunctioning?
It's working, but they might hear you louder if you use that mic.
Okay.
But
Can you hear
better.
me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So I remember I was by my sister's. I was married about 7 years, and almost 8. And my sister made a bris. And at the bris, Bronnie Rosen's grandmother, my sister's related to Bronnie Rosen, they're first cousins, and at the bris, Bronnie Rosen's grandmother, who's my sister's grandmother, came over to me and she says, Yeti, I want you to go to Lezhensk. And I said, that's nice, it's very expensive. So she said, no, don't worry, it's not so expensive, but you should go, he's my grandfather, and I want you to daven and he'll give you a baby.
Wow.
So I decided I'm gonna go. And it was the first time that I ever actually said, like, I'm going to give a name and I'm not going to give a time limit, because I did all the segulos. And that's something that also, we all know the segulos, and people also think, like, oh, let me tell you about a segula.
Yeah.
And as couples, we know all the segulos. You don't have to offer it. And you don't have to say, like, yes, I know something that'll help you and you should try it.
Right.
Know who you're talking to, know who you're, who they are, because a lot of times the couples don't want the advice.
Right.
And we're really okay on our own. We have a time. I always used to check with my Rosh Hashiva or a Rebbe that we're close to, and those are the people that we speak to. So if you have a suggestion, just know, like, we know.
Right.
We don't need it. But we ended up going to Lezhensk, and we, a day later, 2 days later, we came back, and we got a call about my son. It was the first time I ever said, I want this.
Wow.
And I didn't think I was giving up hope. It was like all of a sudden, I want this, and it's weird. I actually believe that I still have that hope that I'm going to one day have a biological child. So that was the intro to the fact that we could finally just adopt and know that I wasn't giving up, and I could still prove every doctor wrong.
That's unbelievable, because that really shows you that you were getting the results that you wanted. Your tefillos were getting answered, but they were coming in a way that you didn't expect them to come.
Right, true, 100% true. Like, there were so many times that we got bad news from a doctor or a Rosh Hashiva or a Makubal, or someone gave us something that didn't sound like what we wanted to hear. Right. And I remember thinking, so the gates of Shemayim are closed to me. Is that what my life is going to be like? And so Hashem opened up another door.
Exactly.
And that was with adoption.
Exactly. That is so beautiful. And it's such a powerful lesson for people, because sometimes, we all want things, and we daven for things, and we hope for things, and we dream for things that we want, and they don't seem to be working out. And then they might work out in another way. If we understand that when a door closes or a window closes, another door opens, or,
Right.
And if we have that perspective of being able to say, oh, this is actually what I was davening for, but it just came to me in a different way, in a way I didn't expect.
100%.
It's such a powerful lesson for people, so inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing. I want to ask you another question.
Sure.
All right. We heard that you once called your son.
I call him a lot of things.
I know. And you said to him, hey, why didn't you call me? I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. Even though you didn't actually give birth to him, right? So I want, if you can just talk a little bit about that power, that strength, that motherly bond that you feel towards an adopted child.
So how do I begin? I'm not the typical.
Okay.
I think that when you're open and honest from the beginning. So one of my friends, when we adopted, it wasn't rare. I knew of other people that have adopted here or there. But the bottom line is that it's not so out there. Like, not everyone. Like, when we first adopted, I remember walking on Shabbos in Far Rockaway, and I turned to my husband and I said, oh, they're watching us. They know they're talking about us, because I was always so scared. Everyone's always commenting. So it was very uncomfortable. And one of my friends who adopted 3 years later, she introduced an idea to me. The bottom line was that first things I did was to make it normal. And I wasn't going to have my son think that he's different than anybody else.
Right.
Yes, you came to us in a different way, but you're part of us. And we're a family just like everybody else. So I always started with, you're my matana from Hashem, you're my matana from Hashem, you're a gift. And just like any other baby is a gift. Then a friend introduced me, she had adopted, and she said, I practice saying the word you're adopted once a week. So it should become comfortable, because you want that they should feel that this is normal. It's part of everyday life, that it happens. So how are you any different? Because you came through a different door?
Right.
It doesn't change anything
That's
of who you are. I remember when I told someone I had a baby, I said, I have a baby. I didn't say I had a baby, because I didn't have a baby. I said, I have a baby. And she said, oh, you gave birth? And I said, no. She goes, was he natural? Oh, that's what she said to me. She goes, was he natural? And I was like, no, we adopted. And then I realized right after I said that, I owe her no explanation. No. He's not a robot. No. He has blood in him. He's got skin. So he's just as natural as any other baby.
Absolutely.
And I remember, so after that, we ended up going, what was I saying? I got sidetracked. ADHD here. I said to him, remind me what I was just saying, because I just got sidetracked.
Come on, I also have ADHD. Don't do that to me.
No, I said to, what was I saying?
I don't know, but we could just move.
Right, yeah,
it'll come back to you
whatever.
for sure. But the bottom line is, you were,
we made it normal, right? So we made it normal. And one day I turned to him and I said, I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. And he said, and he looked at me. He goes, really? And I went like this, because he gave me like a side look, like, really? And
that's after you telling him every week that he's adopted.
Yeah, and he's already a teenager at this point. And I went like this. Oh, that's a knife in the heart. You're killing me here. And he's like, we have a great relationship.
That's amazing.
I always tell people, like, if you act like it's normal, it'll be normal.
Absolutely.
And he grew up like that. And he said when he was in elementary school and someone teased him about being adopted, he's like, it just means I have a parent like you.
Yeah.
Another time he turned to someone, and my other son said it also, my parents got to choose me.
Yep.
Your parents got stuck with you. It doesn't sound so nice, but it's
the reality.
It's the reality.
That's what it is. So that is beautiful. Like he grew in your heart instead of in your stomach.
Yes.
Right. That's so beautiful. Right? And again, that's another coming in. It's the result you wanted, coming from a place you didn't expect it to come from.
100%.
Yeah, that is so beautiful. Wow. How do you think the world has changed in terms of the stigma of adoption over the years?
I think it's definitely changed. When I first started, we're 21 years in. My son just turned 21. I was uncomfortable. I thought that it was like everyone's going to talk, and they're going to see, and they're going to wonder, and they're going to know. Now it's more the couples aren't calling and saying, I don't want to adopt, I'm afraid to adopt. They're saying, how do I get a baby? And we get so many calls. ATIME gets so many calls. My husband and I get so many calls. And ATIME is really there for both sides of the story. You have the couple and you have the birth mother. And ATIME is really there to try to connect both. And it's really an amazing organization. I've been with it since I'm married 2 years. So that's 27 years. And I've seen what it's come from to where it is today. And they really hold your hand through everything. And today with adoption, they're part of that too. And we are constantly re-evolving and rethinking of how else we could help the couple reach the goal of parenthood. Because there is no one way exactly to have a child. You could have one biologically, and you can have one, through adoption, and one doesn't diminish the other.
It's just as much yours, no matter how the baby came to you.
Yes, and I have to tell you, many of us joke around that our kids actually look like one or the other. Like, there are so many of us couples that we look at each other's children and we're like,
Yeah.
they really look like you.
Because their neshama was meant to be yours.
Exactly.
Part of yours.
It's true, and I just want to tell you a quick story.
Sure.
Before, when we tried our last treatment, and it was like a final no, I remember sitting in the doctor's office, hysterical crying, and it was very hard. At that point, I was 28. I first found out when I was 22.
Oh, wow.
By the time I was married at 28, we got our final, and each time was a no. I just refused to give up hope because I think, and we could see it to today, I think in our DNA, in the Jewish DNA, we don't give up hope.
No way.
We don't know how, so we keep persevering, keep going forward. I remember afterwards when I had to go back for a checkup, I looked at the doctor and I thanked him. And I said, I want you to know that there's a God in this world and I'm going to have a baby no matter what. And he said to me, of course you will. Like, a parent says to a child who wants to be an astronaut. Yeah. And I said, I'm telling you, I'm going to have that baby. And I'm going to be back here in a year and I'm going to show you a picture of my baby. And the end result was, had I gotten pregnant, my baby, my son, had shared the same due date. It was a crazy when we realized it all. And whatever. And the end result was Hashem gave me my baby 10 months later. And it may not have been the way I had wanted, but that's it.
Wow, that is amazing. Wow, that is incredible. I'm sorry. That was amazing, and I was listening to every word.
No, I know
but
you
were. But I just got a message in my ear. I have like a person talking in my ear to me.
I have the same person.
You also
distracted me.
And we just, I'm sorry. And the message was that there is, how much more time? 1 more minute left to purchase your tickets. Please, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss that opportunity. 1 more minute. We'll get 1 ticket for each package. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. What's the number? Let's remind everyone the number. 718. Win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. And I also want to take this opportunity to remind everybody, based on what Yeti just shared with us, that was so moving and so powerful and so inspiring and so encouraging. And I want to remind everyone that there are so many couples that are ready and waiting to adopt a baby.
They are.
They really are. And they're waiting every day to get a phone call that there's a baby there for them. And ATIME takes care of that. ATIME helps not only the couple to receive their baby, but ATIME helps the person who is struggling and would love to place their baby in a loving, in a warm, frum home. And there are so many that are willing to take your baby or to take the baby of anyone you know that might be struggling. Everyone out there, I want you to listen to this. If you know anyone who's struggling and wants to place their baby in the most beautiful, loving, warm home, please reach out to ATIME because they will find the perfect home for that baby. The most beautiful family, and to be raised in the most beautiful family with love and with warmth. And I'm going to just tell you the phone number to call. 718-686-8912. And remember that ATIME also helps the biological mother. They help them through the entire process. So please reach out. Okay? And now, you have a few seconds left. 718, win, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, there's one exception, by the way. That's it. I'm so sorry if you didn't get to put your tickets in, but there is one exception. We do have something that is called Split the Pot. Split the Pot is still going to be available for the next 2 weeks because we are not picking the winner of that tonight. So you still have 2 weeks, but I would love to hear the music of Split the Pot starting to go right now. Okay? Let's go. And now, we have a few special words from the incredible organization, Daily Giving.
Okay, I have a life hack for you. You should just do this now. Trust me, you're going to thank me later.
What if I told you that I can guarantee you a mitzvah, a good deed, every single day? It would take no time, it would take zero effort, and it would only cost you $1 a day. Would you be interested?
Are you a giver, a daily giver? I know I am. Every single day I give to charity. How, you ask? I'll tell you how. There's an amazing organization called Daily Giving.
Daily Giving is the Jewish people's collective tzedakah box. Every day we give $1, and together those dollars are pooled in order to make a huge impact.
Every single individual gives half a shekel, the rich and the poor, because everyone together is a part in making the change. And it always bothered me, how come we don't have half a shekel concept today? And then I was introduced to something amazing called dailygiving.org.
100% of every dollar you give every day goes to help these organizations.
A contribution to Daily Giving is also in support of Camp Ask, providing support and services for hundreds of individuals with specialized needs and their families during the summer and throughout the year. For $1 a day, you can take part in the magic here too.
This is equipment that is crucial for saving lives. We wouldn't have had this without support from Daily Giving.
When you sign up for Daily Giving, you're not just helping one organization, you're helping over 75 different incredible Jewish nonprofits across a diversified portfolio of different needs. We started in 2019, and we've already distributed over $10 million. We're now giving out over $5 million a year.
We know that tzedakah tatzil mimavet. Tzedakah can save one's life from death, and we know so many countless reasons why giving tzedakah brings more blessings and more shmira, protection into our lives. So I said, you know what? Let me just sign up my kids as well.
To give $1 a day, it's not asking too much, and if you can do it, it'll be a gewaltige mitzvah.
No matter what's going on, every single day I know that I've given something.
It's the one email I always read. It makes me feel like I actually gave that day.
When it comes to tzedakah, every penny counts.
I'm not that old, but I remember the days that you can get a slice of pizza for $1. Today, what can you get for $1? But when you put all of our dollars together, all of a sudden the dollar becomes huge.
So that is your life hack. Go now to dailygiving.org, sign up. You're going to get those emails. They're going to make your day.
Go check it online right now. Look at the calendar and you will see every dollar that's given goes directly to another organization.
How do you get the biggest bang out of your buck, out of your dollar? It's called dailygiving.org.
Okay, we are back, and we are ready to start choosing the winners. We're going to start with the jackpot. We're going to get there in a few minutes. But before we do that, I just want to tell every single person who's here and everybody who's watching, I just want to thank you all again for being a part of this incredible, incredible evening. We could not have done this without you. It is thanks to your support, your emotional support, your financial support, and your friendship. And just by you being here with us tonight, that makes you part of our family. You are all part of the ATIME family, and I just want to give you that recognition. We also want to take a moment to thank Hashem for the achievements that were celebrated here tonight, all the stories you've heard, all the things that are going on here with ATIME, the achievements that we're celebrating, and for the success, thanks to all of you, to the success of ATIME and for the Kiddush Hashem that they continue to make on a daily basis. And for one moment, I just want everyone to stop what they're doing. Everybody here in the audience and everybody back at home. I would like for you to stop for one moment. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Think of someone that you know who longs to become a parent. Someone who dreams of holding and rocking their own precious little baby, but they're struggling to do so. Think about the couples that long for that yummy, smushy hug from those little clammy fingers. And I want you to say a very quick, heartfelt tefillah for them. 12 seconds. 12 seconds, as the Rebbitzin said before, a 12-second tefillah for those people. And then also, for those of you watching this who are blessed to have your own children, I want you to go and hug your children. They might be sleeping now. You can do it tomorrow. Hug your children, kiss your babies, treasure those moments with your children, and thank Hashem for those hot, wet saliva kisses and those hot air whispers in your ear, and for their sticky hands on your sheitel, those big wet kisses. Thank Hashem for each and every one of them. And ask Hashem to let your loved ones experience that too. "12 seconds. And now, okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Do you think we're ready? Oh my goodness, more tickets coming into the jackpot. Okay. The jackpot is the first thing that we're going to be picking tonight. Are we ready? Not yet? We're not ready yet. As soon as the jackpot stops printing, we are ready to pick our very first winner from tonight. Those of you watching at home, don't go to sleep yet. The party is just beginning. Those of you in our live audience, don't go to sleep either, please. All right? You're here for this, aren't you? This has been such an incredible evening, everybody. It is so full of inspiration, so full of entertainment, such delicious food. But you guys out there, that's just for us behind the scenes over here, sorry. Next year, you got to come and be a part of our audience, and you can experience that too. Now we have...
Oh, wow.
Remember, you can still put in for Split the Pot, everybody.
More tickets are coming in.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And hold on, I'm going to stand up for a minute because you're welcome to join me. Hold on. What?
Jackpot's done.
It is done. All right, we're going to walk over here to win the jackpot. I want to remind everyone that
I'll stand by.
This prize over here, this booth that you're seeing right over here, whoever put on here, this was 100 tickets in each prize package, which is a value of over $48,600 right in here. And I want to remind you all about Split the Pot. The drawing for Split the Pot is going to be on June 19th, which, by the way, is my daughter's birthday, so if you're watching this, and you can win, oh, we turned the wrong one. You can win,
I got that.
I'm sorry, whoever's name these were, I'm putting them right back in, okay?
Anything else?
And you can win half the cash in the pot. Last year's pot reached over $133,000. This year we're going to reach more than that, by the way. That's up to all of you. And you can win half of that. So please continue putting in for Split the Pot. Let's leave it right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, this is called obedience. You say something, the people listen. Thank you. Okay, let's go to win the jackpot. Yeti, would you like to be the first one to pick the winner?
I will.
Look how well we're mixing it, everybody. This is going to be fair, 100% fair.
Dig deep. Okay, we're going to dig
really
deep.
You might not think it's fair when you see that I come out as the winner, but I'm telling you it's fair. Okay. All right, you're going to pick the right one.
Going
dig
in.
deep. Dig deep, dig deep.
I'm even mixing it up some more.
Excellent. Split the Pot is coming in. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Spreading them out.
This noise makes me so happy.
Are we doing it?
I think we're good.
You got. Wait. There were
Remember,
two tickets.
Read the name.
They're very
and
thin.
Oh, you want me to read it? Okay.
You read it.
All right. Let's go sit down. Let's go to our headquarters.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a little dark. I got to turn on my flashlight. Okay. Oh, we have a winner. And the winner of the jackpot for this year is Mrs. Frimit Haranchik. Wow.
The code.
And the code is C121475. That's for the production team. How would you pronounce that last name?
Haranchik.
Okay, so I wasn't so far off. Okay,
No, you weren't
Mrs.
so far
Frimit Haranchik. Anybody here know her? Oh my gosh, she is
we're
going to
really
be
happy
one
for her. She
happy
just got
woman
100
tonight.
tickets going in.
Can we call her? What? Where is she from? She's from Brooklyn, New York. Right here. In the hood. All right, should we call her? Yeah. Let's call.
You could do the calling.
I'll do the first one, and you can join in. Let's see.
Okay.
Here, you dial while I hold it. Here.
Okay. 7. We'll call her. We're going to call her cell number.
Wait, they're talking to me. What?
Okay. When do I? Okay, I dialed. Do I press anything after I dial?
No, I don't think so.
I don't hear anything. Do you hear?
I
Oh,
don't
I
hear
can
it.
hear it.
I don't
you have
hear it
it to your
ringing.
phone. You have it to your ear. Okay.
I don't hear it ringing. Oh, it's ringing. It's ringing. It's ringing. Ah. Please be up. Please be up. I mean, it's her cell phone and she didn't shut it off.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
I just didn't want to wake up the whole house yet.
For sure. Yeah, if she doesn't answer this, we'll call the other number. What do you mean? We should wake up the whole house for this. Are you kidding?
Please leave your message for 7188.
Whew. That was close. Okay, well, you'll try the other number? Okay. Okay. We're going to call the second phone number. This is why everyone needs to have 2 numbers in their life. For when you win the jackpot.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mrs. Frimit Haranchik?
Yes?
Did I pronounce your name correctly, first of all?
Yeah, could you wait a second, please? Thank you. Just a second.
What'd you say?
I think we're put on hold.
We were.
I think she just realized she might be a winner, and she has to hang up on the other person.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. What's the story? Who calling me?
Hi, we are calling you from the ATIME auction. Are you watching this live stream?
Well, I'm not watching you. I'm in the shower. My daughter says that I'm getting a phone call from ATIME. So I'm picking up.
Oh, you are definitely getting a phone call from ATIME. Would you like to know why we're calling you?
I would love to.
We are calling because
I won?
not only did you win,
I win. I forgot what I put in money for.
You are not going to believe what you won. You won the jackpot.
Wow, so what am I supposed to do now?
Well, first you're supposed to do a little happy dance.
I'm excited, but what happens to the jackpot? You get all the prizes?
And then, actually, the ATIME office is going to reach out to you so that you can claim your prize.
Okay.
They're printing out 100 tickets.
I'm sorry, what?
Isn't it 100 tickets?
That's the jackpot
Yeah,
thing. Don't
well-
tell me what it is then.
Well, what's happening is
The jackpot goes into all the prizes. That's what happens.
Right. What happens is when you win the jackpot, you have a chance to win from any of the prizes. You have the most tickets in every single thing. Right now, what we're going to do for you is live here at the auction. We are putting in 100 tickets in every single one of the packages with your name.
Oh, wow. This is so exciting.
It is very exciting because you have, the odds and the chances.
Chances in every single thing.
Yeah. So if you tune in right now, if you get onto the stream, you will see 100 tickets being placed into every single package for you.
The only thing is, I have no online access at all. I think my daughter's listening on a phone call. Is there some conversation also going on?
Right.
1 second. Tell me, what are you listening on?
What did she say?
Oh, there's a phone? Oh, because there's a phone line. I didn't have.
Noise.
Should I call the
Yeah, there's a
phone?
lot of
And
noise.
I won't see anything. I could just see.
Well, I want you
hear
to
what
know.
you're saying to me.
Oh, here. Well, I'm telling you is, there's a lot going on here because we're at the auction and everyone's just so excited for you. So there's a lot happening here. But what I want you to know is that you have an incredible chance of winning from any of these because you have 100 tickets in each. However, if you don't win, you are getting $1,000 gift from ATIME.
Okay.
So regardless, you win $1,000.
So it's either or.
Either or, yes.
It's either or. Okay? So in whatever it is, you are a winner.
So should I just wait now for the next phone call, or should I just, what I do? I am very excited.
If you win, when you win, we will call you back. So don't go to sleep.
Does she have a message?
Okay. So when is the
But let me
phone
ask you a
gonna
question.
be?
I just want to ask you one question before you hang up. Do you have a message that you would like to share with ATIME? Because everyone is listening to you now. We have thousands and thousands of people streaming in from all across the world. And I would love if you can share an important message about ATIME with them.
I'm always giving to ATIME. And I think everyone should always support ATIME because it's a wonderful organization.
Yes.
And I wish you all hatzlacha. And I hope I win. I hope everyone else will put in wins. And
amen to that.
Everyone should get help because your organization is made to help the people that need it. And all those people should get help.
Absolutely. Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And I hope you win all the best things.
Thanks so much for calling and making my night.
Tizkila mitzvos. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Okay, that was nice. I just don't hear so. Hold on. The earpiece.
Kids 18. Let's go.
Okay. All right, and now we're ready to move on to the next one. We're going to the Kids 18 package now. Okay? Yeti, you can have the honors.
Okay. You're closing them all?
No, I'm just, well, I could close them all, but I was just fixing the ones that didn't go in.
We're going to turn this around.
All right, everybody watch. It's spinning, spinning, spinning.
You do the honors. I did the last one.
You want me to pick now?
Well, I did the last one.
All right.
Dig deep.
Digging deep. This is a very, very full one. Everybody wanted the kids package. We're gonna tell you what the prizes are for the Kids 18 package. You can get a hockey table. You can get a Segway. If you have a girl, you can get doll houses. American Girl dolls. Wow. A vacation in Niagara. That's also in this package. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff here. All right, let's see who's going to win. And once they win, let's see what prize they are going to choose. Okay? Sorry, this keeps falling out of my ear. All right, so we got a name and we got a code. Okay, the code is
C.
You want to say it?
Okay, sure. C398826. And the name is F, as in something, but that starts with the letter F, and Just is the last name.
Oh, is
Okay, are you here?
She's here.
We don't have to call her.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Should we just double check with you? Well, is it?
1 minute. Hold on.
We're gonna call you on your cell phone. If it picks up, let us know. If you pick it up, okay?
Let's call you. Okay, you want to? Is the cell phone number here?
Yeah, that's the number. Should we call from here?
We're gonna call you anyway. Wow. All right, we're gonna call you anyway. Let's see if it's a cell phone or if it's a house phone. That one's not here.
Do I press anything?
It's going to just ring on its own. Thank you. Hold on. Why can't I find...
Is her phone ringing? I don't see her phone ringing.
Let's wait a minute
I
and
know.
see.
I don't...
Teens 26. Wow! Oh my goodness!
We're going to call her number again?
Bring over a chair.
chair. Sure.
Come join us. How fun is this? Oh my goodness. Wow.
I was not born yesterday. Here we go.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Can I just ask you, is this your phone number? Can I ask her if this is her phone number?
Yeah.
Is that your phone number? Oh, it is.
Okay.
It is. Yes, it's her.
It's the right winner. Okay, let's take the mic. I'm so happy you came up. I can't believe, Yeti, can you believe we're sitting next to a winner? We're sitting next to a winner. What?
She's
of
in
course
shock.
you are. She said she's in shock. Could you imagine what an incredible gift this is? Do you have any idea which gift you want? You don't have to say now, but I'm wondering what's on your mind. What about that package?
Yes, I see the pictures. I
Inspired
might
you?
choose now.
Where do we have it? Okay.
Here we have
Let's get to the, here.
You have it over here? I have it here.
Yeah, here we have, it's a hockey table, a family vacation in Niagara. This is so cute. Icicle, tricycle, vending bike. That's adorable. Segway.
They're all amazing.
They're all amazing. A bounce house, fun for your backyard. American Girl dollhouse, and accessories.
They're all massive, I'm telling you.
They're all incredible.
$80. Wow.
When you saw that, when you decided to put in for that,
microphone.
what struck your attention?
They're all amazing.
I know, each one of them.
Talking to the mic.
My girlie would love the dollhouse and the doll.
For sure.
Yeah.
I could just tell you what helps me make my decisions. What helps me make my decisions when I had to choose a lawyer to adopt, I had 3 lawyers to choose from. I went eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I said, Hashem, whichever lawyer you give me is the right one. So if you're not sure, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe, and that usually helps because Hashem will finish the rest.
First, I'm excited to be a winner.
I'm so happy that you're here. This was such a fun thing that you won, and you're in the studio. Now, you don't have to make a decision now, but these are the amazing prizes, and the ATIME office is going to call you, and you have a time to think about it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
Do you have a message?
Thank you for donating to ATIME. Do you have any message for ATIME that you want to share with everybody?
I'm a huge fan of ATIME. I love fundraising for ATIME, and I have a tremendous feeling for them. All the stories that I hear, they're just...
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So you're here to support.
Exactly.
Wow, that is so beautiful. And everybody, can we ask you your name, or you don't want to share?
Brady Just.
Brady Just. Everybody can be like Frady. I mean, not everybody's going to win a prize like Frady won, but Frady is here to support. She believes in ATIME. She believes in what they do. She heard stories, all the incredible stories that inspired her, and that's why she became a big fan of ATIME and a big supporter.
She bought one second, and we want you to pick the next one. And she bought her tickets today. She bought them
today. You know what that means?
She wasn't given anything. She bought it straight out.
That means it is always worth it to be a procrastinator. That's what happens. What a great lesson.
Let's do the next one. You ready?
Wait, 1 second. But before you pick it, I just want to tell everybody what the prizes are, because this is incredible. We are now heading towards the teens package. And you know what we have here? We have a kumsitz with Dovey Meisels. I'm sorry. We have a mother-daughter journey to Mama Rachel. Wow, that is very, very special. We have a Chol HaMoed family trip to Disney. This is a very good package. We have a teen shopping spree. A shopping spree in all the teens' favorite stores. Designer labels with $1,000 at Bloomingdale's. Comfy loungewear with $1,000 at the lingerie shop. Stunning jewelry with $2,000 at Allegra Fine Jewelry. Beautiful. Then we have Master the Art of Hypnosis. How many of you are interested in that? It's fascinating. Master the art of hypnosis. Fascinated by the magic of hypnosis, are you? Well then, learn how to activate core thoughts and emotions and enhance your powers of persuasion with guided lessons by an expert in the field. That is incredible. And then the last option we have here in this package, a rare gold-enhanced collector's coin. This package is incredible.
Turn it.
Now let's spin and pick the winner.
Now it is.
To see who's going to get this incredible prize.
Let me just see there. There we go.
I'm amazed how all of the gifts here are so perfect for a teenager. It really is a teen package. It's amazing.
Mush it around and go all the way in. You can get in close. It doesn't bite. Make sure you
got it.
Dig in deeper. Go all the way in. Down the bottom, inside. There you go. Now make sure it's one ticket because they're very thin. You got it? Okay, you can bring it to Yafa.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Frady. Okay, we have a winner for the teen package. Are we ready? Let me first tell you the code. It is C675407. Did you hear the code? It is C675407. And the name of our winner for the teen package is Asaf Alster. Asaf Alster from New York, New York. All right, congratulations, Asaf. If you are watching this, you just won the incredible teen package, and we are going to call you and let you know. All right. Do you want to dial?
Yes, sure. Okay. That's what happens when you get old. Can't see.
I know. It's crazy.
Okay.
This is a new experience for me. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Aww.
I
just got the chills.
Is not available.
Do we have another number,
Please
or is that
record
it?
your message. When you finish recording, you may hang.
Call again? Yeah. All right, let's try it again. Is there a redial? Do you want to call again? Where's the number?
They're calling again.
Oh, they're calling. Okay. All right.
It's a great way to meet people.
It is. Now it's busy.
We're going to try calling again.
We're going to try to call again. We got to reach him. I mean, he's a teen. He probably has school tomorrow. I'm glad he went to sleep. But we got to tell him that he won this incredible...
We're going to call another number.
They have another number?
Yes, we're going to call another number. Okay, they're about to.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
No? Didn't work?
If at first you don't succeed, you try
again. We never give up here in ATIME.
It's in our DNA.
If you had to choose from this package, Yeti, for your son, what would you choose?
Right now I'm seeing the personal training. This is the men's.
Oh, this is the men's. We're going to get there in a minute.
We're still doing the teens.
We're going to get there in a minute. These are the teens.
Yeah, I would do the mother-daughter. I don't have a daughter, but I would go. Anything from Mama.
Exactly, right? For sure.
Okay, we have to leave a voicemail.
Nice. We're gonna leave a message. If we get a voicemail, we'll leave a message, okay?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Mr. O.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To send a fax, press 4 now. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Sounds like a woman.
It does. Hello, I am calling for Asaf, and we're calling from the ATIME auction because we have great news for you. What do we want to tell him? You won the teen package. And there are so many incredible prizes to choose from, as you know, which is why you put your ticket into that package. And you get to choose from any of those 6 amazing gifts. The ATIME office is going to be reaching out to you. So make sure you study up on what you want. And congratulations on the win. We are so happy for you. Okay? All right. We are moving forward now to the men's box. Who wants to see what's in the men's? What do men want to win? We have one package, it's a 36, the men 36, and there's VIP wine tasting tour in California. Wow. There's Hiddur Mitzvah, Megillah, and Megillah plus a silver holder. We have Dress for Success with 2 custom suits. Wow, this is incredible. Personal training in your home or office. I think my husband would want that one. Modern home office upgrade. Oh, no, maybe that one. Whew, I like that. Vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. Hello.
That's my husband.
That's your. Oh my gosh.
My husband.
This package is incredible. Who is going to win this package? Hey, I wonder if my husband actually put in for this. He may have. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Let's see who is the lucky winner of the men's $36 package.
Okay.
We're taking it for a spin, just like the Cadillac Eldorado.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Did you use the last one?
She's digging deep, digging deep.
You never know.
A lot of people put in for this package.
I know. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I want everyone to have a fair chance. I got to get everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. It's 2.
Okay. All right. Who's the lucky winner? The one and only. Well, first let's give the ticket name. Okay. The number is the ID number C112742. And this is a winner that lives in Passaic, New Jersey. And the winner is the one and only Yael Danziger. Do we know Yael Danziger? No, but we're so happy for her. Okay, let's call her. You want to dial?
I'll dial.
You can dial.
Okay. Do you put the one first? I forgot just now.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't.
I
before.
never know anymore.
No, I don't think so.
I'm so old school.
Not in 2024.
I know. I forgot.
I mean, we're using an old school phone, so maybe.
I know, that's why I got nervous.
Let's see.
3.
All right, our wires are connecting right now to Passaic, New Jersey. Let's hope she answers. Oh, please don't be sleeping.
It's Yael.
Okay, yes.
Hello.
Oh. Hi, is this Yael Danziger?
Yes, it is. Sorry?
I'm sorry for calling so late, but really I'm not that sorry. Because you know why? We are calling from the ATIME auction. Are you watching the live stream?
No, I'm not.
Do you have any idea why we're calling?
Did I win something?
You absolutely won something. And everybody, thousands of people are watching right now. They are watching you win the men's 36 package.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that incredible?
Exciting.
Do you remember what those prizes were? The options?
I don't. No.
There was the wine tasting in California. There was a Megillah and a silver holder. There's 2 custom suits, personal trainer in your home, modern home office upgrade, or a vintage 1969 Cadillac Eldorado. It's like, what do you even choose? Do you have any idea what you would even want? You don't, no pressure right now, but like, is anything talking to you?
Well, the Cadillac Eldorado.
Oh my goodness. That, I'm sorry, that was the right choice. I have to tell you, that was the right choice.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, congratulations. We're so, so happy for you. And the ATIME office,
thank you.
You're very welcome. The ATIME office is going to call you so that you can arrange to get your prize. What?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your...
Okay.
I just want to ask you, before we hang up, do you have any message for ATIME? Anything that you want to tell everybody? We have thousands of people watching, I know.
Gas talk, all the wonderful work that you do. And it's incredible what they do, and you should be able to continue to do it. No one should ever need it, but as long as anyone needs it, you should continue to do the wonderful work.
That is a beautiful bracha. Amen, amen, and thank you so much for your support for ATIME.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
And thank you for your donation.
And thank you for your donation. Mazel tov.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, she was very happy. All right, let's do the men's 54 package.
Next one, men's 54.
The men's 54, we'll very quickly, we'll go through the prizes over here. Become a paramedic. Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Oh, I should have put in for that.
Yeah. Learn how to save lives as a certified paramedic. That is amazing, to become an EMT. Family SUV Honda Pilot 2024. That's a good one. The Taste of Purim Gvir Experience. What is that?
I was just wondering the same
I'll
thing.
tell you what it is. You sit on the Gvir's throne this Purim with 180 OJC vouchers. You'll be able to give generously to anyone who enters your kingdom. I am loving this. This prize includes 36 vouchers, each of $180, $172, $36, and $18. Wow, that is so cool. We have a radiant silver menorah. We have an iconic Rolex men's watch. Hello. We have travel the world with unlimited flights.
I want that.
What?
I would want.
That's a crazy prize. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let's
I
go
definitely
see
want
who's
that one.
going to choose
All right.
traveling the world.
Let's see. Exactly. Because if they don't, I will. All right. Are we ready to see who won? My watch just fell off.
Well, let's move it away. And then here we go.
Okay. I don't want to turn my back to the people. Taking it for a spin. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Shaking it up, shaking it up. All right. Let's see who won this incredible package. Okay. Let's go find out. You locked it? Thank you. Let's find out. All right. The code. The code for this winner is C400252. And this winner lives in, let's say it together, Lakewood, New Jersey. Did you just guess that before I said it? I thought I heard you. How did you know? Oh my goodness.
They should be davening for Mashiach.
You should. And the lucky winner's name is Usher Frank. Woo! Usher Frank, are you watching this right now? We're about to call you. Want to call?
Okay, I'm dialing again. Okay, here we go. This is an easy number.
Okay.
There we go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Do we have another number
Is
for
not
him?
available. At the tone, please record your message.
Should we try another number before recording a message? I do hear anything because my thing is
Yes,
not working
they said they're
anymore.
going to call another number.
Okay. It's not working for some
So we
reason.
should have a conversation.
We should.
I mean, the last time we Right, so we're going to try another number now.
All right, we're going to try another number for Mr. Usher Frank or Rabbi Usher Frank or Dr. Usher Frank. We don't know.
Nope. Oh.
Okay. Who goes to sleep when they're going to be a winner? What was that? Trying another number? Okay.
Yes.
Trying another number. What did he say? This is mine. Is
They're
not-
gonna,
The number you
no,
dialed is
I'm
not
gonna
in
do the
service.
talking. I'll tell you what they're going to
Okay,
say.
you tell me.
Okay. Okay. Usher Frank from Lakewood is this winner, and we're going to call him tomorrow and leave a message. The office staff will reach out to him.
So we shouldn't leave
We're
a
going
message?
to go to the next one.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. Let's go. All right.
Okay.
We tried. Sorry, you'll get a phone call tomorrow.
Now we're on to
Let's
this
go.
one,
We
the
are
women's.
moving forward now to the women's, right? Is that
Yes,
what we're up to
doing
next?
the women 36.
We're going to do the women 36. Oh, come on. Who didn't put in for this one? We know what's in this one. We're going to go through it very quickly. Choose your jewels at Allegra Jewelry. Oh, those are gorgeous. Okay, prep sukkahs with a celebrity chef. Hello. I want to win this. High-end.
Ease.
What?
Talk about ease.
Yes.
And it's probably not Naomi Nachman. She's probably busy with her own.
Oh, it's definitely not her, right? No.
No.
I mean, it would be nice if
But
it
we
was
do miss her.
We do miss her. Next, we have high-end custom BK wig. I
Those
love
are
BK
gorgeous.
wigs. They are
They're
magnificent.
beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I think I want this one. I'm not sure. I can't decide. Okay, personal health coaching. That's also, that's a great gift. Bespoke bridal gown.
If you're making a wedding,
A
now's
wedding
the
gown
time
or a
to
party
choose
dress.
This one.
Choose this one. Or,
I could
Bahamas
use this.
Women's Retreat. Can we go together?
I would totally go
If
with
you win, will you take me?
I will take you.
If I win, I'll take you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You don't have sisters, do you?
I do have sisters.
They wouldn't be jealous?
They will be jealous.
Oh, okay.
But I'm taking you anyway.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if my
Because
sisters...
we bonded here tonight on ATIME.
We bonded before, too.
I know. This is our second time bonding, but it's
Yes.
our first time. Oh, my
In
mother's
public.
here. My mother's offended that I'm not taking her. My mother's here.
Oh, you see. Yeah, take your mother.
Wait, there's room for three of us. Let's
no,
go.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, you could go along with your mother. It's fine.
Let's go pick the winner. Are we ready? You want?
Okay.
We'll spin it together.
Whoa.
Oh, whoops. Oh, hey.
Yeah, there we go.
Got it.
We'll put that there.
Ready?
Set, go.
Okay. Do you think these papers are getting dizzy? I feel bad for them a little bit.
I'm so glad I'm not a paper right now.
Same.
Okay.
Okay. You can pack this time.
Okay. I feel like
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? You or me? Or someone totally different?
Okay. Here we go. Let's go check
We have a
it
winner.
out. Are you okay?
I am. The wire isn't, but I am. We have a winner. Let's see. Let's do the number first.
Okay. C278894.
Got it?
Okay. The winner is. Should we do it together?
Let's see where they're from first.
Oh, Spring Valley,
New York. Woo! And it is none other than Shlomi Wasserman. Congratulations.
Okay. You want to
There
dial?
is a woman in your life who is about to be very happy, but you're the one we're waking up tonight. All right. Do you want to dial?
Okay. Okay.
It's ringing.
Oh, people go to bed early.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay, we're going to try another call.
We'll try another number?
Yes.
Okay.
You think they'd want to wait up for
It's
this?
for sure. I mean, I'm always up at this hour,
Especially
aren't
if they want to go to the Bahamas.
you? Yeah.
You're taking your mother.
I'll take you. Yeah, but this time I'm paying for it, so like.
Do you have another? You're trying another number?
You're trying another number.
Okay, we're trying another number.
Who's manifesting that he picks up the phone? See, this is why it's called dreams, because we wake people up from their dreams. I know you were wondering, right?
Okay, we're trying one more number.
But he's not waking up.
We're going to try another number, and then we're going to move on.
Yep. One more number, and then we move on to the next package.
It's so nice that he put this in for his wife, though.
I know.
It's very thoughtful.
I mean, we don't know that. It could have been for his mother.
Please leave a message after
We don't
That
know him
is
very
true.
well.
Okay, so we're going to move on.
We don't know anything about him. We're going to move on, but if anyone in your family is watching this, Mr. Shlomi Wasserman from Spring Valley,
Please wake him up.
Please wake him up. All right.
Okay.
Next package, we have the Women 54 package, Radiant Shabbos Candelabra. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, all right, everybody quiet. This is what you need to hear. What is in this package? $15,000 women's shopping spree. Did I say that right? Were there?
Yes.
How many zeros are there?
3.
$15,000 women's shopping spree.
This could definitely help out with that question that Miriam,
yeah.
the therapist and the,
Absolutely.
what's it called? And the Rebbe
I hope that person who sent in the question put in for this.
Yes, because that would definitely help her daughter.
Then we have kids or teens bedroom upgrade.
That's
Get to
so
have a
beautiful.
new bedroom. Oh my gosh. 1 year of housekeeping.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's a good gift. My mama's clapping.
3 hours of cleaning help every day. For
3
a
hours
full
of cleaning
year.
help every single day. What a gift. Cosmetic dentistry makeover. Wow. And, or $16,000. You got that right. $16,000 at Simpson Jewelers.
Now, if a
Oh
man
my
won this, he
goodness.
just helped his wife get a beautiful Yontif present, Erev Shavuos.
This is, if a man wins this, this is the best Shalom Bayis story you've ever heard. Okay, are we ready?
Okay.
All right. Oh, we have one over here that didn't come in.
Let's take this
I'll
out.
take that out. Yes. All right.
Let's move it forward. There we go. Okay.
Ready?
Let's do this together. I feel like I'm a hamster in the
Totally
wheel.
a hamster wheel, right?
Okay.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Need help?
It's not opening.
Wait.
See?
There we go.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, this is full.
Oh my gosh, this is, yeah. Wow. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Okay.
How many are in there?
I got one.
Okay, awesome.
Who's ready to hear the winner? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm so sorry.
Okay, we got a winner. All right, the number is C189617. Got it?
Me?
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh, yay!
I'm normally really
Yeti.
shy.
Okay.
People that know me think
There's
I'm
no
not.
being shy at the ATIME auction. We're a family.
Oh, the name.
And well, first I'll tell you where they come from. They are from a very exotic place. I don't know if anyone here has ever been there, ever.
Do we have the audience guess?
Super exotic place. Where do you think they're from?
1, 2, 3.
Brooklyn, New York. And the winner's name is, remember I said before about Shalom Bayis? Hello, William Stern.
Okay.
There is a woman in his life who is going to be very happy. Got it?
Yeah. Oh, I got to try again. I waited
Too long. Sorry. long introduction.
Okay.
We're
I could
sorry.
do
Your
this.
call cannot be completed as dialed.
What did I do wrong? Let's try this again.
Let's try again.
Oh, it wasn't me. It's the number.
Of course it wasn't you. Do you have another number for him?
Yeah, they're trying another
Okay.
number.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel bad I'm asking questions that they're saying, but I don't hear anything.
I know, it's okay.
My earpiece is stuck.
It's forcing me to get out of my shy zone.
I love it. I love it.
It's so funny because no one thinks of me as shy, but, you know.
There's nothing wrong with being shy.
I'm not really. I have to warm
Right,
up.
that's
you
okay.
know?
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different.
Here we go. Okay. Mr. What? Stern?
William Stern. It says, you see?
Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Hello?
Yes, hello. How are you?
Who the hell is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. So we're calling from ATIME, and we wanted to let you know that you won the Women's 54. Is this Mrs. Stern?
Hi, are you there?
I'm not trying. My first time.
This is not about you. She gets out of her comfort zone and she makes the phone call and they hung up on her face.
Okay.
Should we call again?
No, you're talking now.
Okay.
What? We're letting her do it now. She has better luck.
She
There's
might
something
not. She might not answer this time.
It must be your mazel.
No, if I had real mazel, I'd be a winner. I'm not winning anything.
Oh, the other number was a mistake.
Oh, it wasn't the right number. We called a random person at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Will she leave a message?
Please
Leave a
record
message.
Leave a message?
When
Yes.
you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Talk with me. Was that the beep?
Yes.
Hi, we are calling for William Stern.
From ATIME.
From the ATIME live auction.
Oh, that too. Yes.
No, that's okay. And in case you're wondering why we're calling you at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's because
you are a winner.
Woo! You won the Women's 54 package. I don't know if you remember what all those prizes were, but they are incredibly awesome, and you have really good taste for putting it into this package, and you won. And we are so happy for you. Congratulations. And the ATIME office is going to call you tomorrow, and you can decide with them which gift you want from this package. Congratulations, and thank you so much for supporting ATIME. And we wish you much bracha and hatzlacha.
Okay.
Okay.
Next. We have the Family 36. Do you want to talk what's in it?
Family of
Let's say.
the 36 pack. We have a state-of-the-art home gym.
That's nice.
I want that. High-end appliances for your kitchen. Oh no, I want that.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah,
Remember.
$7,500 Amex Traveler's check.
So if you won the Bahamas, you have a chance to win this one. You have where to go with spending money.
Yeah, but we didn't win that one, so we can still win this one and spend it somewhere else, if not in the
true.
Bahamas.
Or take it to the Grand Canyon.
Visit the Grand Canyon. That's fun. Custom painted family portrait. Ooh, love that. Family trip to Henry Ford Factory Museum. These are such cool things, but I think I would choose the state-of-the-art home gym or the high-end appliances for my kitchen. Those are the two things I really would
agree.
like. I probably would get a lot more use out of the high-end appliances for my kitchen. So
Probably.
that's my choice when I win. Are we ready? Family 36 package.
Let's move forward.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. I feel like they're not even mixing when we do that. Like,
Oh, okay. Like that?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep. Separate them.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
You can have the honors. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be for the family?
Talk about a rhymer.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, we got a winner. We got a winner. We did. We got a winner. I love your energy. Okay.
Nope. Don't know her.
I really thought it was me for a minute.
Oh.
Okay, the number is S. Is that an S or a 5?
S.
S37048. And this winner lives in, ready? Airmont, New York. And I actually thought it was me for a split second. And I'll tell you, even though I don't live in Airmont, New York, but the winner's name is Yafa Solin. Anybody know Yafa Solin? She is about to be a very, very happy woman. Let's call.
Okay.
Have the number?
There is no phone number.
There's no phone number. Do you have a phone number for her?
They're looking it up. We're looking it up. We're looking up the phone number. There wasn't one on the ticket.
There's no phone number on the ticket.
Oh.
What did they say?
We're going to schmooze.
Oh, okay. So, how was your day?
Very busy, actually.
It was?
Yes, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. I always say Chazdei Hashem. Everything is Chazdei Hashem in life.
It absolutely is.
So it's just how you look at things.
The busier, the better.
Yes, 100%, 100%. It's almost the end of the year. Well, it is the end of the year. School's almost over, you know. So that's it. But
you're doing good with this small talk.
I know.
I like it. We didn't even talk about the weather yet. It's going well. What? Is it calling?
Oh, continue talking? Oh, having conversation.
Oh, continue.
So how are you doing? I was just in Florida.
It's a funny thing when somebody like forces you to talk and to
all of
have
a
a
sudden you're
conversation. They're like, talk.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk. So what's on your Shavuos menu? Oh, what did you ask me? Did you ask me a question?
I was just saying, I was just in Florida.
Oh, you were where?
I was in Boca, and it's really nice. I identify as a Floridian these days.
Do you? Even in the summer?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I like heat.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to be friends. You ruined it for me.
Sorry.
We can still be friends. We'll be friends. We'll just go to different places on vacation. I'm going to go to the snow.
No, okay. Yeah, I don't do snow.
You don't do snow. Are they calling?
I don't know.
All right, so let's talk about our Shavuos menu.
I guess when we hear the ringtone, we'll know.
We'll know, exactly. Shavuos, for those of you who don't know, we're going to have a little Dvar Torah about Shavuos. Shavuos is the Yom Tov that we received the 613 flavors of cheesecake. Oh.
For the best response, please do not leave a voicemail, but instead email me at yafa@yafarealty.com.
Oh, wait. It's her email. She says,
hi. Is this a machine? We leave a message? Hi, we are calling for Yafa Solin. We're calling from the ATIME auction because you are a winner of the best prize tonight. It is the Family 36 package. Congratulations. I hope this machine wakes you up. We want to talk to you. You have a choice of so many different options for what you can choose as a gift, and we know you're going to choose the best one. I know which one I would choose if I were you. And by the way, my name is also Yafa. So we are name twins. Congratulations to you. And I hope you're going to get a phone call from the ATIME office tomorrow, and you get to choose your prize. And I am so happy for you. Thank you so much for supporting ATIME. Okay,
next one. You ready?
Next one, the Family 54. Are we ready? It is a loaded safe with $10,000 cash. Are you paying attention? A loaded safe with $10,000 cash. What would you spend that money on, Yeti? Think about it.
I don't know. It's like too broad for me. I need, like, if you give me a few choices,
Luxury,
I can do something with that.
I would give it to ATIME.
Okay, you're so holy. I don't pink like
I give them micer. I give them my micer. Luxury living room makeover. That one is great. Home security camera network. Oh, wind turbine to power your home. These are such cool and unique gifts, these prizes. Vacation in Venice.
I like
Sign
that.
me up.
With your
Sign
mother.
me up. Yes. Outdoor kitchen and barbecue oasis. Hi, I live in Miami. I'd love that. These are incredible gifts. Let's see who is the lucky winner of the Family 54. Got it?
Yep.
You want me to go on
Oh,
this
sorry.
side?
No.
That's okay.
You go.
Okay.
I was just feeling it.
Yeah, I'll do it like that.
Keep going back and forth.
Ready? All right, I think we gave it a good mix.
Okay.
Do you want to pick or you want me to?
Your turn.
Okay, are we paying attention? Oh, that's what I thought. To the winner of the Family 54 package. Wait, one or two? Oh, it's two. I feel so bad for that one. You know when two papers came out and I had to put one back and I felt bad for that one. Oh, I still have two papers. Now I feel bad for two papers. Okay, we have a winner. We have a lucky winner. I hope they choose the $10,000 in cash or the vacation in Venice. Do it for me. All right, the number is C601895.
And it's from another state.
Oh, we finally got another state.
Texas.
Nope, keep going. No, those are good guesses.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
These girls know their geography. I'm impressed.
They're in school.
They are from Boston, Massachusetts. If you are watching this, Boston, Massachusetts, you are the lucky winner. It is Yoel Kelman. All right, let's call him. You gonna do it? Good.
I don't know
I'm
why.
proud of you. Good, do it. Let's hear it for Yeti.
I need
She's
a dial
making the
tone.
phone call.
I
No
know.
dial tone? No dial tone?
No dial tone.
Okay.
Oh.
Got it?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
I'm breathing.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Do they all know that they're getting called at 12
No,
o'clock at night?
I mean, if they win, they know there's a chance. I don't know.
So
They've gone
out
to
of my
sleep.
comfort zone.
But
we
the
can
thing.
do it.
We can do hard things.
Mm-hmm.
Please wake up. You won. How do you sleep through this?
I think it's a voice message.
Hi, you've reached Yoel Kelman. I'm unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you soon. Have a great day.
I'm waiting for the Boston accent.
Hi. We're calling from the
ATIME
ATIME
live auction.
And
Woo!
we wanted to tell you that you won the Family 54 package.
Wow! Congratulations!
So somebody from the ATIME office will be calling you tomorrow to tell you your choices, and you can choose whichever one of the choices here you'd like. Well, congratulations.
We are
and
so
thank
happy
you
for
so
you.
much for your donation and your support of ATIME, the most amazing organization out there.
Woo! And now congratulations to Yeti! Woo! She did it! She did it!
Okay.
Love it.
Next one.
Okay, let's move on to Family 72. We're not done with the families. Family 72 package, we have Bingo 4-hour cash machine. Oh, that means for 4 hours straight you just get cash?
A bingo cash register is
It's all
all
yours.
yours.
Select any 4-hour time slot and any register at the bingo location of your choice. What?
I'm trying
It's
to understand.
It's like an instant win. Oh my goodness. Or we have a luxury sukkah and
pergola.
Pergola.
I
Okay,
like
that's
that.
cool. I
Yes.
like that. A luxury sukkah. Pesach in a private Orlando villa. Hello. Kitchen of, your dreams. Okay, I want everything in this package. What do I do?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh.
You're forgetting the rule.
Forgetting the rule. Choices are hard. Seder fit for a king. Elevate your Seder table with an impressive collection of sterling silver, including a ka'ara and all the good things. Experience the Swiss Alps. Oh my goodness. So there's so many options here. The Swiss Alps. I would probably go for the Pesach in Orlando or the Swiss Alps or the luxury sukkah. I want all the things. Let's go. Let's go. There's something that's left there. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, there's another one.
No, it's this.
Oh, that's not.
Right. Wait, you sealed it? Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep. We go the other way?
Yeah.
Shake it up a little?
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. You take this time.
I just did.
Oh, I thought it was me, you know?
Was it? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
It was me. Okay,
Oh.
doesn't matter. You know, that whoever is meant to be will be, regardless of whether you pick it out or I do, right?
True.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. One?
It's one ticket? Yep, one ticket.
Okay. We got a winner for the Family 72 package.
Okay, I don't know the person.
Oh, so it's not me?
No, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
C105310.
And this person is from
Brooklyn,
New York. A little
And
diversity.
Mr. Joseph.
Mr. Joseph Lesser. Okay, let's give him a call. You call. Oh, you want me to call?
Yeah, you can do it.
What do you prefer?
You can do the last two. We're good.
You sure? Okay.
Thank yous. Okay.
Okay, dial.
Oh, I am dialing. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I just try another number? I'd rather do the cell phone. What? Okay. You have a dial tone?
A dial tone.
Okay.
I never got so much joy from waking people up before in my life.
Enjoy.
Oh, I am. I am. Wake up. Good morning.
Okay, we're going to try a different phone number.
Your call.
We'll try a different number? Okay.
Say hello. Someone's there.
Hello?
They hung up.
Did they say hello? I didn't hear any voice. What did he say?
Someone picked up, but they hung up.
They hung up. They didn't say anything, right?
No.
Let's try again. You'll try. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. I am so sorry to wake you up, but I'm calling for a really good reason. We're calling from the ATIME auction. Did we get the right number? Did you put in something in our auction to win a prize, the Family 72 package?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're the winner. Is this the number of Mr. Joseph Lesser? Hello?
Yes.
Hi. Is this the home of Mr. Joseph Lesser?
Yes.
Okay, well, you are our lucky winner. You won the Family 72 package. Are you watching us live streamed, or were you fast asleep and we just woke you up viciously?
Okay, I will call you back in the morning.
I guess that was our answer. We woke her up viciously. No. This time it's not nice. No. I know. We're gonna move on now. But wow. Okay. She probably thinks it's a dream.
Thank you.
You going? Okay.
Say you
now,
think.
I know it's in the booklet. Okay, we have one more prize left to pick. And before we get to that prize, I just want to give a shout out and say a few thank yous to some very, very, very special people on this list. And we owe a very, very tremendous, loud round of applause after I get through this list. A big, big thank you. Order Processing Director, Mrs. Friedrich. Director of Development, Rabbi Chaim Weichman. Show Coordination and Production, Mrs. Nissen. Woo! Mr. Moshe Fisher, President. Executive Director, Mr. Chaim Rothstein. Wow. Reel to Reel, ZK. Mrs. Ehrenfeld, Mrs. Friedman, Vivian Moskowitz, Mrs. Fischoff, Mrs. Kerper, Rabbi Koenig. Round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. None of this could have happened without you. None of ATIME could happen without you. Thank you. And now, who's ready for the final prize? Are we ready? I think we are. This is the Family Pack 100. You can start mixing it while I say what the prizes are.
Okay.
Okay? So there is, because this is unbelievable. This is a priceless Sefer Torah, like an actual Sefer Torah. Somebody won this. I'm looking at the picture of the person who won this Sefer Torah in the last auction. You can win a Sefer Torah. I'm like blown away. Experience Sukkot in Yerushalayim. Bring your entire family to the heart of Yerushalayim for a Yom Tov that uplifts and inspires. An epic, all expenses paid wedding. Do you understand what this means? You can have an entire wedding, everything, beginning to end, that is paid for. I want to win this. I have 3 daughters in Shidduchim. That's my hishtadlus, everybody out there. Okay, we have luxury residence in mystical Tzfas. Oh. Secure $100,000 investment. Wow. And, or, the last option, drive into the future. Get a 2-year lease on the new Rivian RIS fast-changing electric SUV. What are you going to choose, audience? Rivian. The Rivian. Do you even drive? Thank you. Erev Shavuos, and they forget about the Sefer Torah.
I want to know if you know this person.
How do I know if I know this person?
It's not you. I'm sorry.
I
shouldn't do that.
Do
you know them?
Oh.
Do you know them?
I know somebody with that name who lives somewhere else. Okay, the number is C282005. I might actually know this person without knowing that it's them. And I'll tell you, do you know why she asked me if I know this person? Who knows where I live? No. I live in North Miami Beach, and this winner is from Miami Beach. Okay, and our lucky winner, are you watching this? Our lucky winner is Adam Cohen. Okay, let's call Mr. Adam Cohen. You are getting, or Rabbi Adam Cohen, or I don't know who you are. Okay,
you're getting
a phone call right now.
You're going to do the last one. I'm going to dial.
You dial.
You've been so good at answering and giving the phone. You're great with what you're doing. I don't want to mess up a good thing.
And you're great at what you're doing.
It's not good to mess up a good thing.
Thank you.
So,
do you need a
know.
light?
No. I got it.
Good?
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm happy we got a few winners from different states. Loving the diversity. But we didn't get anyone from outside the U.S. All right,
And
let's listen.
We're going to discuss the split the pot is still open.
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely have to remind everyone. Come on, you live in Miami. Party city. We don't sleep in Miami.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to
Are we leaving a
Is there
message?
another number?
Should we try another number or leave a message?
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Another number? Try again, that number? Okay. We need a redial button on this phone.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. This is our last prize. Let's see if we can reach him. I can't believe that last lady. We were so excited. She's like,
I think she's in shock.
I know.
Oh, I thought someone was answering.
No. She was absolutely in shock. She was like, what? And she was half asleep. I felt so bad. Come on.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
I'll leave
person
a
you're trying
message.
to reach is not available. At the tone,
they have
let's
another
please
number.
record
Oh,
your
you have
message.
another number?
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Wait, they have another number?
Leave a message.
Was this a machine?
Are we trying again? We're trying a different
Another
number. We're
number.
going to leave a message.
Okay.
If someone picks up, it's going to be Adam Cohn.
Hopefully.
This is Adam Cohn from Miami Beach, Florida.
Yes, it is. And he's
Okay.
fast asleep. Was that a
Oh, we're going
machine?
to try one more number.
Trying another number? Okay. How many numbers do people have? I have one number. I don't
have one.
I don't even have a landline. I have my cell phone.
I think,
Like,
should we
that's
just
my
try
number.
his cell number again?
Let's try the
Yeah, they're
cell
trying-
number again.
They're trying the cell number again.
Okay. Let's see.
Please leave your message for
I'll leave a message?
Yes.
Oh, no, they have.
623-9.
Leave a message.
Hi, we are calling for Adam Cohen. We're calling from the ATIME
Live auction
to let you know that you have won the most incredible package tonight, the Family $100
package.
The gifts, the prizes that are in this package are honestly insane. You have to choose from gifts, from prizes that you won't even know which one to choose. You're going to want all of them because I'm looking at them right here and I want every single one of them. But they're not mine, they're yours, and you get to choose. And ATIME office is going to call you tomorrow so that you can choose which prize you want. And we are so happy for you. Let's congratulate him, everybody. We're live right now. Congratulations. And thank you so much for your donation, and thank you so much for supporting ATIME.
Okay, do you have that one-line message that you want to give over to close up our show tonight?
How about you? Do you have a message?
No, my mind is blank.
It's that hour? It's that late for you? Your brain just shut down?
No, I just happen to, a time is very special to me. They
Yes.
were there holding my hand, and I always say, like, there are so many organizations out there that can help, Baruch Hashem, but they're there for the couples, for every type of situation.
Yeah.
And especially, there's no money in the world that can help a couple like myself. And there are so many of us out there that
Yeah.
no money can help us have that biological child.
Absolutely.
And ATIME is there to hold our hand.
They are.
And for so many other purposes also. I mean, they are on the breakthroughs of so many different advanced medicines. They're on top of the ball. Rabbi Koenig, you mentioned before, is an unbelievable source. And whenever you need someone, the way that Miriam mentioned Vivian, you know, and Bronny, if I need something, I know that I can send someone to the ATIME office. As soon as I find someone, you know, I do shaitel, so like in the shaitel room, I'll talk to couples, to women.
That's a plug.
No, I'm just saying, I'll talk to a woman and I'll get the feel of how long she's married, and automatically I'll say, okay, you have to call ATIME. They'll hold your hand, they'll guide you, they'll help
and that's
you.
Really, that's really what ATIME does. That's what they're all about. They are all about empathy, all about seeing what the other person needs and how can I give to them based on their needs. That's why they're always creating new projects. It's just like every week someone comes up to them and says, I'm struggling in this area, I need this. No problem. We'll create a project that will help you in the area that you need. And that's, I think, such an important lesson that we learn from ATIME. And I just want you all to know, no matter what, even if you give $1, you give $10, ATIME is so thankful for any of your donations. Emotional support, even if you don't have the finances, or everybody needs emotional support. And that's something that I think we understand from ATIME, that so many people are struggling internally, quietly, without knowing. And I think that every person that we see, if we can look at them as a person who is going through something that we know nothing about, and it'll just help us be a little kinder, it'll help us be a little bit more supportive, it'll help us have a little more empathy and compassion. That's what ATIME is all about. And that's the lesson
I just want to tell you
share
one
with all of
thing.
you.
Miriam mentioned Rabbi Bender, and I remember I used to work in Darchei Torah under Rabbi Bender, and he called me into his office and he said to me, he said, how are you always so smiley? I don't get it. I know your situation. I know what you're up against.
Wow.
How do you walk around with a smile on your face? And my answer was, there's an organization called ATIME.
Wow.
And he asked me about it. He pulled out his checkbook and he wrote them a check right then and there. He's like, if they could help you smile every day and function every day with what you're experiencing, then, because to be told that you're never going to have a biological child is a death sentence. And you have to learn how to navigate that new road and figure out how to pick yourself up and rise above it. Yeah. And he took out that checkbook and wrote a check to ATIME right then and there.
That's unbelievable, because that's what ATIME does. They don't only help with medical and with all the advice and everything and the levels that they go through to help with any medical treatment you might need, but they're also there for you emotionally. They give you this emotional support that you can't live without. And it's really the most beautiful thing. I mean, I'm a recipient of ATIME hugs. Did it shut off? Okay.
Okay.
And
thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here tonight.
And so nice to join you again.
Thank you, yes, and thank you to all of you for coming out here tonight, and thank you to everybody for listening.
And supporting ATIME.
And you can all go to sleep now. Good night.
Good night.